Silverback Chronicles podcast. It's your boy Big H. I got my brother Drake.
Yo, okay. Yo, you know what? Because based on what we just talking,
Yeah.
chestnut checkers, holla.
Dang.
Chestnut checkers, let's do it.
Triple C.
Yo.
What's good, baby?
Maintaining chilling, bro.
All day, every day. Folks, we appreciate you. We love you. Keep tuning in. Tell a friend to tell a friend. We got a special guest tonight. A fellow brother on the job. Been knowing this man since, what, 7, 8 years. Since day one, son. More than that. But he's a phenomenal brother. Great man. With no further ado, I want to introduce y'all to the world. My brother, London's in the building. What's up, baby? What's good?
Thank y'all for having me. I appreciate it.
Now I'm glad you came on, bro.
I want to say for those that don't know this man, this dude did his thing on them streets.
Word.
And we'll get into it. But I just wanted to pay homage to you because, like, you know, we'll talk about it.
Yeah, I appreciate it. Thank you, man. Appreciate that.
You was out there doing it.
Definitely, bro.
For real.
It was long overdue.
Yeah, for sure. Definitely.
Long overdue. Word. So, bro, tell the world, man. I don't know. Where you from? Born and raised?
Well, originally from Baltimore City, and but we moved out to the county when I went to middle school. Okay. And I finished school. Middle school and high school out in the county.
How was that for you growing up?
In the county or in the city?
Both. What was the city you remember?
The city I remember, I went to Gwynns Falls Elementary. So, like
that's Baltimore City West.
Yeah, West. So my older cousin, who's like that's my brother. Like we like this. You know what I mean? Like he was maybe like 2 grades higher than me. So he would always wait for me when we would walk. Mm-hmm. We would walk from Gwynns Falls on Liberty Heights.
Right.
I'm pretty sure it's on Liberty Heights now. Shit, I don't know. And then we would walk across the street to Ashburton and Bradish, you know what I mean, where my aunt lived, because she used to babysit me. So my mother came home and got me. So other than that, it's cool. That's pretty much all I remember. And middle school, high school was good. I went to Pikesville High School. So it was different because it's a lot of Jewish. It's a big Jewish community, Pikesville. But it was real. It was integrated. It was. You know what I mean? It was diverse. So we had black, we had white, we had Indian, you had Spanish, you had Jewish people. Like, you know what I mean? It was cool. It was good.
Yeah, the melting pot of all the flavors.
Yeah, it was a nice experience.
That's dope.
You know? And they had like a good curriculum and not what they teaching kids now, bro. In the city, you're like, yo,
totally different.
What the hell, yo?
You
saw this article?
No.
What happened?
The 23 or 22 schools that like kids not up to par for math, kids not up to par for reading,
all in Baltimore
that
City.
shit.
That shit really breaks my heart, man, because it's like these are the kids that have come out. They're gonna be released into the future, like you're not even prepared.
No, not
crazy.
Not at all, bro. Like for me, grammar is like big for me. Like yo, it's bad. It's bad. Yeah. But hey. So yeah.
So what was your aspirations at high school? What did you want? Was it always policing?
Nah, bro. Honestly, funny story. It was not police.
Okay, so what was it?
Shit, I don't know.
But it wasn't policing.
No, it was not. So what happened was, I was detailing cars at a dealership.
Okay.
Right? I was detailing cars at a dealership. I got fired because one day my homeboys hit me up like, yo, we going up Sudbrook, we gonna play football, let's go. Mm-hmm. Back in that day, I'm like, shit, I was all about it. You know what I mean? They still had dreams. So like I told my boss, I'm like, well, no, my boss wasn't even there, but the guy who was in charge, I'm like, hey, I'm gonna cut out early. I'm like, I try to make up some excuse, whatever. But he was like, well, you the only one here. So I'm like, I'm 18, bro.
Right.
You know what I mean? I'm 18. I ain't trying. So I'm
trying to ball.
I'm trying to play ball. I don't want to watch no cars. I'm trying to play ball.
Get a couple touchdowns.
So I'm like, all right. So I dip. Next thing I know, a couple days later, they let me know, hey, we're gonna have to let you go. I'm like, shit. I'm like, all right. Well, now what do I do? So now it's summer. I still live with my mother at the time. Sitting home. Ain't doing shit. I'm playing Madden all day.
My man.
I'm playing Madden all day.
That game, like you scoring touchdowns, like
in Madden?
No, that game that you
left.
I don't even remember. I don't know. I don't remember.
Damn.
I don't remember. Like
Being
that.
young, having fun.
Yeah.
Just, fuck it. Like,
Right.
free.
So
living life on
that was
edge.
the funnest thing, yo. Like now you can't get a group of guys together to play football, yo. Like you really
You
cannot.
don't see
What
that.
now?
You don't
it's
see
hard,
that.
yo.
I'm too old for that.
Yeah, it's hard.
Yeah, I can't do it.
Like I still want to play, but it like
You still
not
wanna play
not like bone ball, not like tackle.
but like, yo, you
don't
people
even
play
see-
flag.
But you don't even see teenagers do that outside though.
Well,
I don't see teenagers.
yeah,
do.
but it's hard though, yo, because it's like basketball. I could play by myself and get a good workout.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Okay.
I could call you and we could go play 1-on-1 and
absolutely.
get a good workout.
There's no contact.
It's easier, but it's just easier to get people together. Yeah. It's hard to get because football you need at least what?
8.
At least eight. So you can play 4-on-4.
Right.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Something like that.
Two-hand touch.
That'd be 3-on-3 because you need a quarterback.
And try to
Two-hand touch.
get 8 dudes together now.
How about you
You know what I mean? So it's hard. So like, but yeah, I ended up I was playing Madden all day, Xbox 360 all day, drinking up all the juice, eating up all the food. I remember my mother came
fucking
in.
the couch up.
Yeah.
I remember my mother came in one day and she working, and she like, look, this ain't gonna work.
It's not gonna happen. Take your 18-year-old ass outside.
She like, this ain't gonna work. She like, you need to find a job. She like, what you want to do? I'm like, I don't really know, and I don't know. You know, I try to come up with some bullshit, so I don't know. But anyway, so my father was a 311 dispatcher at the time.
A word?
Oh wow.
And he suggested the cadet program.
Okay.
So my mother brought home a brochure from the cadet program, and I'm like, she put it on the dining room table. I'm like, I don't really want to be police though. I'm like, that was never in my, like, you know what I mean? I'm like, I don't want to do that. That shit sat on the dining room table for like 3 weeks.
Really?
3 weeks, no lie. And one day nothing was really hitting. I couldn't find nothing else. I didn't know what the fuck I wanted to do. So I called. And you know what's crazy? Who answered the phone was another cadet.
Oh, what?
It was another cadet, Sean Strong.
Get the fuck out of here.
It was Sean Strong.
Wow.
Yo. Sean Strong answered the phone, and he was loved, yo. He was beloved, yo, because he's like the
He's the ideal protege.
He's the prototypical
You know
fucking
Strong, right? That left?
Yeah.
EPU?
Yeah, he's the prototypical
Every time you
fucking
see him, got a
police
smile on his
officer.
face.
Always.
Yeah.
Good dude.
That's
Good
my
dude.
guy.
Good dude.
Yeah, that's my guy, bro.
He was it.
Yeah.
He was the
He
model.
was. Yes.
For police.
Model police officer
Yes,
right there.
he was.
Yeah.
That was like perfect
Man, the
recruitment.
perfect mustache, the
Everything.
perfect
No,
fucking
squared
fade,
away.
everything squared away, yo. That's my
Perfect
guy, yo.
recruitment right
cool
there.
as shit. So he
So
answered
what
the
did he
phone.
say?
But yeah, yo. So I went down there, started the process, became a cadet
At 19?
at 18.
Nice.
At 18, did my
I didn't even know you was a cadet, bro.
I didn't know that either.
You know what's crazy? I started in what was that? Administrative office, and Mark Howe was my boss.
How?
Howe.
He's still on the gun.
Mark Howe was my boss, bro. Yeah. And but then they put me in crime lab. I guess he ain't fuck with me. I don't know. But I went to crime lab where I rocked out for the next 2 years. So my goal was like, I was cadets with Gauze.
Yep.
I was cadets with Lee.
We had him on.
Wow.
Lee, Gauze, shit. So
Lee
many-
was a cadet?
Yeah, hell yeah. Yeah.
Get the
Shout out
fuck
to
out of
Lee.
here.
That's
Shout out to
good.
Lee and
Yo,
Gauze.
we worked on the same floor, me and her. She worked in the photo unit. I worked in the mobile unit. crime lab.
Wow.
And but yeah, Gauze, her, Kyle Gaskin.
Wow, Kyle?
Wow.
Yeah,
Kyle was a cadet too?
He was, yo. He was.
Captain
Kyle Gaskin.
Gaskin, okay.
Shit, bro.
He's doing good things.
Yeah, he really is. He really is. He
He's a good
wrote a
dude.
book too.
Yeah,
Yeah, he
I
did.
read it.
He did.
I read it.
Yeah,
yo.
we've been meaning to get him on.
I read it. It was good. It was good.
Kyle always been a good brother.
Yeah, he is. He
Yeah,
is.
solid.
Yeah.
Solid dude.
So yeah, but we was all cadets together, but like different age groups. So they left to the academy before I did.
Okay.
I was like the youngest. So my goal was really like, yo, have something, do these 2 years, because you age out after a certain point. So do these 2 years, and when you 20 and 9 months, because that's the limit.
20 and a
9
half,
months.
right? Yeah, 9 months.
So it was like when you 20 and 9 months, all right, do something different. So I bullshitted in my whole time through that. So
Right.
when 20 and 9
Easy
months
check.
came, 20 and 9 months came, I'm like, oh shit. I'm like, I ain't got nothing lined up. Y'all like, what the fuck do I do?
Right.
So I'm like, all right, let me just go in the academy. Fuck it. You know
Might as
what I mean?
well.
I think what really helped me out was they used to send us over there like once a month for training. So it wasn't new to me when when we went over there and it was Hell Week and all that shit. They yelling in your face and all that shit.
Because you saw all that.
It wasn't new to me.
Right.
If it was new to me, I probably would have been like, yo, fuck this. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. I probably would have been like that. But since it wasn't new, I knew what to expect. I'm kind of like, I was good. You know what I mean? So, yeah, I went in 10:03, and the only other person I think was a cadet also that was with me was Lattimore. I don't know if y'all know Lattimore.
Probably by face.
Yeah. Okay. So yeah, that was the only other person that was a cadet with me that was in my class. And then but me and Cruz was in the same class. That's where we met. And who else came to the Northeast from my class? Gonzalez.
He's still there.
Koi.
Still there. Well, he's at the academy now.
He's at the academy now?
Yeah, Reese just got to the academy.
Shout out to them.
Did you?
Yes. Is he still on the job?
I think he got promoted to lieutenant, honestly.
Get the fuck
I think so.
Probably, yeah.
Yeah, I think so. He's a smart dude, though.
No, he's a good guy.
Yeah, he's a smart
good
dude.
Guy, yeah.
Yeah. So.
Some people just cut out to do that shit.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. He was real admin strong, though. But Witch McCone got him right. Captain, fuck, I can't even think of his name.
Right.
But he was a captain in our district. He got him. He was a real militant guy. Real, y'all wasn't there. But yeah, he got him squared away.
Got him right.
He got him squared away. But that's how I ended up. That's how I ended up in the police force. I should say that.
How many years you did total?
12.
12.
But it was like, I would never say anything bad about the department. You know what I mean? You can say bad shit. Obviously, there's some shit.
It's a lot of bad shit.
There's some shit that they could fix.
Absolutely, right.
There's really some shit they could fix. A lot. But I'm like, for me, a young kid at 18, 21, it really exposed me to a lot of different experiences. It exposed me to a lot of good people. I met a lot of good people. I had a lot of good experiences, bro. You know what I mean? And it's like, it forced me to mature fast.
Absolutely.
You know, because you really come in contact with a lot of different people throughout the day. Yep. You know, patrol. You know what I mean? You can go to a call one moment and you talking to, I don't know, a homeowner, regular homeowner. You can go to the next one call, you talking to, I don't know, somebody on the street. You know what I mean? Like, you got to be able to kind of navigate those vocabularies and navigate those conversations, and you could
because they're two different conversations.
Exactly, and you could be talking to a politician.
Absolutely,
you could be talking to your sergeant. You could be talking to your lieutenant, a captain,
a
doughboy, right? You can be talking to anybody, grandma, right? Like anybody. It's a different tone. A victim. Right. You know what I mean? You be talking to a victim. You be talking to a suspect.
Right.
Like, it's really like I'm very, very thankful for a lot of the experiences it gave me.
Especially in the Northeast. A lot of the experiences that it gave me, a lot of the people that I met were still in my life today. You know what I mean? And just a lot of the benefits. Yeah. A lot of the benefits that it did come with. And it was I did 12. It was time for a change, though. It really was. What was policing for you? How was it in the streets? What was patrol for you?
Patrol.
How did that groom you into the detective way before you got into drugs? And we'll get into that momentarily. Yeah. But what was
patrol? My first go around.
Yeah. Oh, what was patrol for you when you first got out there?
How do you
what was that for
patrol?
You?
Yeah.
When I was first in patrol, my first go around, I'd say, bro, I was brand new, yo. You know what I mean? 21, trying to handle like adult problems. And
big thing right there.
Right.
Wow. How was that for you on that real call, dealing with real adult shit?
I feel like I didn't even, I don't know if I really put it into perspective. Because it's kind of like you get a call for a domestic and they married and they having marital issues.
Right.
And they kind of looking at you to fix it. Not really, but kind of looking at you
to be the mediator.
To be the roadmap.
Exactly.
And how to fix that problem.
And I'm like, bro, y'all in y'all 50s.
Right.
I don't know. You know what I mean? I'm not married. You know, I'm 21 at this point. Like, I don't know. I'm not married. You know what I mean? So you try to get the best advice possible, whatever sounds the most reasonable. You know what I mean?
By law.
Exactly.
And how we got to enforce.
Exactly.
Here's your options.
Right. Whatever sounds the most reasonable. But at the same time, I don't know if I really ever put that into perspective. I think I just tried to do what I thought was the best thing, or was more reasonable, whatever the most reasonable like approach was. But my first go around, I say we was more worried about like Like, we was more worried about trying to get in the ops. That was really what the goal was, yo. Like,
for the world that don't know, what was ops?
Operations. So the drug unit. So we was trying to get in the drug unit.
That ripping and running.
Like, yo, show me the best way to get to this motherfucker.
We was trying to get in the drug unit, and I remember, like, at that time, we had a lot of good people in the district.
In the Northeast, we had a lot of good people. We were stacked.
A lot.
Bro.
Smart.
So we had...
Very smart.
And it was like, you kind of had to wait your turn to go to ops. It wasn't like there was no fucking interview like it is now.
Right.
I don't know what this interview shit is, where it came from.
But there
was no interview. There was like, you had to produce on the street, get recognized. Yeah. You had to produce in patrol, get recognized by somebody in ops, and then be like, okay, let's take a deeper look into him.
Right.
Maybe we should bring him up. You know what I mean? Shit like that. So I don't know where this interview thing came from.
Right. But what's crazy is that, like, what you're saying is that, like, somebody being ops, and you're like, yo, I gotta wait my turn, and you're like, well, he's good, so I'm gonna wait my turn.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because everybody was that good.
But you really did. But in patrol, and at that time, before us, like, me and Cruz worked together. You know what I mean? Trying to do our thing. But before us was Banks, Will Banks,
Beast.
Will, is that his first name?
Banks. Well, Banks.
We know Banks. You know Banks. Yeah. Not Joe Banks.
Not Joe Banks.
But Banks, right.
Joe Banks is
Skinny Banks.
Skinny Banks.
Joe Banks is love.
Yeah. Oh my God, yo.
He's love.
Oh my God.
Love Joe Banks.
Love Joe Banks.
But we love Banks.
Yeah. So I had
Banks get it in.
Yeah. I had Banks, Loyero,
Beast,
Alma,
Beast,
Smothers,
Beast.
Yeah, it's like, yo, they was all ahead of me, bro. Like they all was going to ops before.
Like, how do you compete to that?
Sector 3.
Yeah,
they was all going to ops before us, and we had to had to accept it because that's just how it was. And they did go to ops before us, all of them.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. And then we got our chance. You know what I mean.
Right.
So we got our chance in 2013, and we worked with Sergeant Alvarez and his squad.
Alvarez was good.
He was good.
He was good. He got some shit to him, but he
definitely got some shit with him. But he was good.
He was fair. He was
a good guy. Yo. He was a good guy. But in that squad, we had, and it's crazy because, like, going downstairs, right? Mm-hmm. They put out Josh Kelly.
Yes, they did.
Ed Hernandez.
Right.
And Dante.
Yes.
That was for us to come down.
Go down there.
Yeah.
But Kelly Hernandez, they're sweethearts.
They are.
Great people.
Right.
Great
right.
people.
So they put them out. And
I love them.
We replaced them, right?
Because y'all was young and y'all was on y'all shit.
Exactly. Well, we tried to replace them. You know what I mean? So, but in that squad, we had Mahan and Pete.
Still a maniac.
Yeah, Mahan and Pete. And then we had Corey Davis and Reggie. Right? So, yo.
2 legends.
Yo, 2 fucking legends, bro.
2 legends.
Legends.
How was that, bro?
I didn't even know at the time.
How was that?
At the time, I didn't even know.
You didn't know?
I didn't know. At the time, I didn't even know. Because
they were so small.
I had never seen them. I swear to God, I never seen them. Because, the office was downstairs.
Yeah.
Right.
The office was downstairs. We never really saw them.
Corey and Reggie is like the real version of, like, Bad Boys, like Will Smith. And
ride together,
Barnum.
die together, 30-something years together.
Yeah.
They're like our version of that, but like real life.
When I met them, they had a motherfucker that they arrested on the dirt bike. You know, Corey Reggie old ass. So Reggie had him. Reggie walked on. He said, "Yeah, come on, son. Come on now." and
He sounded Jamaica.
Reggie said, "Yeah. Corey, go do that. I got him. Yep, come on." So the suspect, like, he walking slow. I'm like, "What the fuck you walking slow?" So he said, "Yeah, sit down at the curb." I said, so he sits down, right? So I look, fucking Reggie tied his shoelaces together
so
like double knots, so he couldn't run. I said, "Reggie, right there." He said, "I'm not chasing this young motherfucker. No."
What if he kick his shoes off?
Right, we kick his sneakers off. He said, "That's all right." He said, "Corey still got some speed." He said, "I'm not chasing this motherfucker." Yo, he had the sneakers, the double locks, double knots, and he walking like this and shit. He said, "Nope, sit down at the curb." Yeah. And that was, I saw them, like, they was getting their shit in.
Yeah.
Older cats in their 40s still getting it.
Still getting it, yo. Still getting it. I didn't even know.
Yeah, just working smart.
Yeah, in that time, I didn't even know who they were. You know what I mean? Like, because we had never seen them. We never seen them. So, but they were more than helpful, bro. More than willing to help us out.
Right.
It's funny because they had a more They had a more calm approach, a
Yes,
more
they did.
reserved approach,
Especially at that time.
to drugs.
Right.
They would sit and watch for shit to unfold. Let shit unfold and then go in and grab. But when we first got the ops, we brand new.
Piss and vinegar.
Yo, they gave us the white Chevy Blazer unmarked.
Wow.
And Corey and Reggie be like, yo, we sitting here in covert on Harford Road and Harford and Hillen. You know right where that mart is.
Hell
That
yeah.
corridor. They like, yo, all we see is this Blazer go vroom, vroom. Like, yo, up and down Harford Road trying to get car stops. I think we did like 18 car stops a day, yo.
Damn.
I think so. Trying to get something. They like, yo, y'all working too hard. Y'all working too hard. Y'all gotta like,
Slow it up.
find a more calm approach to it, because like y'all just going. That's all we knew though. Like car stops. So, like we never did covert before.
But a lot of shit is in car stops.
Yeah, oh, it is.
get the right one.
It is, yeah. So
Yeah.
we ain't no covert at that point.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, fuck, I was 23. You know what I mean? So we was just like, fuck, all we know is car stops. But yeah, it was good. It was good, man. And K-Stop joined the squad at a certain point.
Yes, he did. K-Stop started on Adam's shift.
Yeah.
I got into a scuffle with K-Stop, backing him up. And I see and this little motherfucker was active. And I was like, I look back, I saw this little motherfucker, he not playing.
Yo, he's a maniac.
He put it in.
He's a maniac. Bro.
He is a maniac.
He's a maniac.
Yeah, just go on. Yeah, a little bit more.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you.
He's a maniac, but I love him.
Center.
Yeah.
I love him.
Nah, K-Stop is the real deal.
Yeah.
Smart.
Yeah, smart as shit, bro.
Smart as shit.
Nah, he
I
really
don't
is.
understand why he still worked there.
I know.
I don't know why he still worked there.
Bro, and policing is in his blood. I think
It
his pops
is.
is still doing the shit.
It is, but I'm just saying, yo, he's
his
so
pop was a fed.
gifted.
He's
so
gifted.
gifted
Yeah.
outside
He is.
of that.
Yeah.
Like, yo, I remember I called him one day. I'm like, what you doing? He like, he bought that Red Integra from Corey.
Did he?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Oh, yeah, I remember that.
He bought Corey's Red Integra, bro. And that was an automatic.
Right.
So I called him one day. I'm like, what you doing? He's like, I'm just changing the Integra to a stick shift. I'm like,
The average person.
How the fuck standard the manual, bro? What are we doing?
I'm like, what? I'm like, hold on, you changing it to a stick shift?
Yeah.
He's like, yeah. I'm like, by yourself? He's like, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm like,
You don't know, like, so he was my neighbor.
he did it.
Yeah, he was my neighbor when he first moved down here. We lived in Towson together.
Yeah.
And I'll go to his crib, and he's like, yeah. And I'm like, you have water? He's like, yeah, it's reverse osmosis water. And I'm like, what? He's like, yeah, it's better for you. And I'm like, what are you talking?
Yo.
What are you talking? Like, just
Yo.
yeah,
He's a
Yo,
maniac.
he's different.
really bright.
His mentality is just different.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He's
like
very gifted.
and he has such a big heart.
He's a gift.
Yo, huge
he's-
heart. Huge heart.
Yeah.
I swear to God, like, I bought a MacBook, and he's like, yo, I was telling him I wanted, like, a MacBook. He's like, yo, why you want to buy a new one? He's like, just buy one from eBay, like a 2013, whatever. He's like, and then, here, buy this, buy that, and I'll switch it all out for you. Bro, I bought the MacBook, he switched, I gave it to him 2 days later. He switched everything out.
Everything.
It's a different brain.
Everything out. The
He has a
RAM,
different
everything,
brain.
the whole
It's a whole new computer.
the whole SSD,
Yeah.
the RAM, everything. He switched it all out. Oh, yo, he came in, put my cameras in, my surveillance cameras in my house.
At your house. He did it.
Bro, my man was in the attic, bro.
Yo,
Yo,
this little motherfucker's like up the hair.
yo,
But yo, a beast.
my man was in
Animal.
the attic, son, drilling holes. and shit.
Animal.
I got, like, yo, he put a whole surveillance camera system in my
Wow.
house. I swear to God. Like,
Yo,
I'm like,
you
yo,
see
why
him
do
now?
you work there, bro?
Yeah, why do you right? You can go to
Yeah,
IT
you can
and make so much money, bro.
yo.
If you see him now, he's so calm.
Yeah.
He's so
Yeah.
No bullshit. Like yo, shout out to K-Stop. Love you, bro.
Yeah, for sure.
Yo, he has always been the same guy.
Still is.
He calmed down a little bit. I mean, he's a supervisor now.
Yeah.
But he's gifted. He's
Yes.
different.
Yes, he is.
He's different.
Even when he was a sergeant in the Northeast, bro, he was cool as shit.
Cool as shit. He took care of the
Cool as
family.
shit. Right. Took care of the family, cool as shit. We had a good group of supervisors. John Cox, cool as
Yeah.
shit. I don't know if y'all know him.
Of course,
John
he's a
Cox,
beast.
Cool as shit, man.
Cool as shit.
Another legend.
Yeah, loved that guy. K-Stop, loved him. Cause even Pizlowski was cool as shit. You know what I mean? Pizlowski was cool. Yo, we had McMorris. McMorris was cool. Like we
He got
had a
some
good
shit
group.
with him, but he cool.
He got some shit.
You
with
gotta
him.
know how to talk to him.
He got to know how to talk to you.
No, yeah, but you gotta know he gotta know who he could talk that
Yeah,
shit to.
because he come off real aggressive.
Cocky
yo.
and
You got to
aggressive.
be like, yo, hold up. hold up.
Yeah,
Like,
chill with all
look,
that
bro,
shit.
we all grown here, yo. Like, you ain't just come. He don't know how to say, yo, hello, like nothing. He just, yo, he call you, and I see, all right, Sergeant McMorris. I'm like, all right, what do you want? Yeah, like, you be like, hello. He be like, yo, why you ain't do your fucking work day? I'm like, all right, hold on, yo.
Yeah,
Hold on, yo.
take it
Like,
easy.
all right, hold
He
on.
gets straight to the point.
Like, you don't even say hello.
Right.
Hey, what's up? How you
Right.
doing? Like, hey, what's going on, man? Like, why you ain't do your work day, yo? No, he just come, yo, why the fuck you ain't do your work day, yo? You on the naughty list. Like, bro, I don't give a fuck about that naughty list.
Right,
yo.
nigga.
Naughty
You
list.
gotta come at me correctly. But you know what? He get away with that shit with some people.
Some people, yeah.
You just gotta know how to, redirect that shit. You can't talk that shit to everybody.
I like him, though. He's a funny guy,
McMorris is
bro. He
cool.
cool
You
as
just
shit.
you gotta know him to know that he's harmless.
He cool as shit.
Right.
Yeah.
So, what was ops for you? How was that the difference from patrol? How did that make you a better detective in looking for drugs?
Well, let's talk
How
about
did your
that.
How did your skill set get better as an ops detective looking for drugs, as
I'd
opposed to when you
say-
first
Yeah.
got there and was a firecracker?
I'd say it really didn't. And then I'd say because we went to they disbanded our squad. So the Alvarez squad, I don't know what happened. They put him back in patrol. They disbanded our squad.
Right.
So we went upstairs and like Jesse and Willie was our supervisor. We didn't really have a supervisor. So still at that point, it really didn't develop at all. I would say, and then after that, they disbanded that, and we got put in Sergeant Schmidt's squad.
But Smith, good dude.
Yeah, and
Great guy.
Yeah, and so that's when they were starting the whole 10-hour thing, David shift and everything.
Okay.
So they wanted to staff David shift, right? So he had to give up names. I ain't made the cut. So I went back to me and Mark Bagden went back to Baker shift. David shift. So
Mark's a good dude.
he is too.
Great guy.
So I would say my skills really developed when I went back. When I went back the second time.
Really?
Really?
The second time.
Wow.
Yeah, the second time. Because I was 27, I think, at that time.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
And I went back and I was working with Biggers.
Big is the truth.
Yo, I'm telling you, one of the best drug cops I've ever worked with.
Can I just say one thing real
Yeah, go
quick?
ahead.
What you said about the 10 hours, my fault. That shit killed the city, by the way.
You think so?
David
Absolutely.
Yeah.
The 10-hour shift when we were working like 9 to what was the
Nah,
shift?
it was
like
9 to 5. It was
No,
Baker
no, no.
shift.
It was like 7.
No, 7 to 5 was
It was
Baker shift.
7 to 5, that 10-hour schedule.
But 4
That
to
shit-
2. 4
The
to 2
reason
a.m.
why
and
Baltimore
5 to 3
City-
on the weekend.
Listen, the reason why, think about it. Real shit. Let me take you down memory lane. When we were on Baker shift, 7 to 3, 3 to 11.
Yeah,
Right?
yeah.
How busy was nightlife? So I'm talking about nightlife.
It was busy.
When we go to, Loonies and all that.
Yeah.
What happened after the 10-hour shift? All the bars lost money because first responders were not there anymore.
Okay.
You see what I'm saying? Because we were destroyed after
we
that.
really couldn't because you
Yeah,
had 4
yeah.
to 2,
Like
5
that
to 3.
10-hour shift destroyed the city.
Getting off at 2 a.m., bro.
That's
Like,
all I want to say.
You know what I mean?
Because I'm a big advocate for that.
Yeah. So they
That
did
shit was
that.
crazy.
But I was saying, yeah, so I went back because
Biggers, yeah.
Sergeant Corrigan, who I love dearly.
Pat.
I love
Jets all day. Shout out to Pat Corrigan. Word.
bro.
We rep the Green Holler.
Hey, what they gonna do, yo? What they gonna do?
We gonna get Aaron.
Y'all gonna trade 2 first round picks?
They're not gonna get 2 first round picks.
Wow, that's what they saying. The Packers
They
want.
probably
The New
gonna,
York Packers.
they're probably gonna get the first round pick of 24.
That's what they saying. They want 2 first round picks for him,
They'll get
and
the
he
first
probably
round.
only gonna play a year.
Nah, he'll play 2.
You think he'll play 2?
You think so?
I think you
this
guys.
team is saucy.
But that's what y'all say every
got- Top 5 defense. Only thing we was missing last year was the quarterback. That's it.
You think?
know.
So you think that's the missing
I
piece?
know.
Quarterback, yeah.
I think y'all got the best uniforms in the league, though.
The
I
green
really
with the
think y'all
black.
got Yo, no, the green, the all green.
I appreciate that, but you real disrespectful.
Why?
That's the only thing.
Yes. Yo, he's
I'm
a Jet fan. I'm a Giant fan. That's what we always go.
I'm being,
like,
I'm being
never
genuine.
argue, but like when it comes
I'm being
to football,
genuine. I really think, the all green
It's fire.
is fire.
The all black
But the black
is disgusting.
The black is with the black helmet.
Fire,
bro.
Right.
Like, y'all got some sick uniforms.
It is menacing.
Y'all got some sick uniforms, yo. If he comes, y'all gonna be a contender.
We have to be.
Y'all gonna be a contender.
That's what they was missing a quarterback.
Yeah.
Seriously.
Yeah.
We missed the quarterback. Top 5 defense. Stop everybody. We stopped him.
This
when
dude,
we
the
played
running
them.
ball, who's that? Brees Hall?
Yeah.
Brees Hall, he gonna be good. Garrett Williams.
Garrett Wilson.
Yo, the
rookie class
every
is killing
year.
y'all.
Killing them.
Yo, it's killing.
Hey, yo, we got defensive player of the year with Sauce Gardner.
Offensive player.
Offensive player with Garrett Wilson. Like, stop.
Yeah. And
That's
they
so
bring in
weird.
Alan Lazard.
We got Alizon.
Yeah. He want to bring, what the fuck he want to bring Mercedes Lewis for? I don't know. But
I think he was just saying that, but we got 2 legit tight ends.
How old is
Randall
Mercedes
Cobb,
Lewis?
old ass here, yo. What?
I think he was saying that just to groom, because we got Elijah Moore in the slot.
Yeah, right. And he fast as shit.
Disgusting.
Fast as shit.
Who is?
Disgusting. Elijah Moore.
Fast as shit.
Just look at our starting wide receivers.
Yeah.
Lazard, Moore, and Garrett Wilson.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
With Brees Hall in the backfield? Get the fuck out of here. Stop. With Aaron Rodgers?
Didn't they get somebody from the Jaguars too, though? The running back?
We had, what's his name? James.
Okay.
James something, I forgot. But he just left.
So your whole fantasy team is gonna be Jets players.
You see what I gotta do? These niggas paid Danny Dimes $40 million.
That was a bad, hey.
With no wide receivers.
That was a bad contract, yo.
They don't know.
That's a bad
Danny
contract.
Dimes.
And you gonna franchise Saquon?
Right. How disrespectful is that?
And then there's
just
no-
because you get fucking Darren Waller,
Nah,
who's
it's the
injury
coach.
prone, all of a sudden
coach.
you're going through the Hall of
It's the
Fame, bro.
coach.
Bro,
coach.
listen.
Stop it.
Yo, the coach.
Give me a fucking
Listen,
break,
the
all
coach-
right?
Danny
beast.
Dimes is good because of Saquon. How the
No,
fuck y'all
Danny
gonna
Dimes is good because of the coach.
Well,
Coach-
one, he's good because he can run,
This coach.
and he's good because of Saquon. But how the fuck?
I mean, Saquon's a
Saquon
beast.
single-handedly
Shout
took
out to
over
the
games
Bronx.
for y'all
How you
last
gonna
year.
franchise
He's from the Bronx.
Saquon? Yo, get that
Yeah,
man
for
a deal.
$10 million?
Get that man a deal, bro.
Facts.
Come on.
Danny,
Come on.
stop.
You don't get that man a
running
deal.
backs.
Hey, get that man a deal though. Come on, yo. You took him third.
I'm not there. If I was there, things would be different.
Listen, I don't know what the fuck.
You know
we
what I'm
doing. I don't
saying?
know what we're
I'm
gonna
not
do
there.
either, bro. We in the whole conundrum.
Yo, but
ourselves.
you like?
yo, I'm not gonna lie to you.
Ravens.
Are you Ravens?
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
but I'm
fucked
not
up
gonna lie
what
to
they're
you
doing
right
Lamar,
now.
bro.
Think so? I don't know if I'd pay him $230 million.
Never.
I would give, but if I was Lamar, if I was
can't do
Lamar,
Not paying.
I would have took the 133 fully guaranteed.
He should have took it.
for 3 years.
Absolutely.
I think it's a little low.
It's
I think it's a
what?
little low.
No,
No,
listen.
no.
No, listen.
Yeah.
It's a little low, but nigga, you got $44 million a year. You know how fast 3 years go by? You can re-up. And
I
you
think-
can re-up in your third year, and then
Yes.
your third year, they got no choice but to pay you over 50.
Look, the Deshaun Watson contract.
What?
No.
The
I know
Deshaun
back
Watson
into-
contract
but
is
that Deshaun Watson
outrageous.
contract is
It's outrageous.
garbage.
But I feel like Lamar should be getting paid more than Kyler Murray, though. He should be. Getting
No,
paid
he
more than
should
Kyler
be,
Murray.
but the thing is, he don't got no weapons.
Right?
You can't base the offense off of Andrews
No, you can't.
because that's all he's
Right.
got so
and at
far.
that point, I feel like, yo, you
Take the
probably
133.
shouldn't be
You should've
super.
took that
You probably
100,
shouldn't
130.
take all the money so we can pay somebody else and bring somebody else in.
Exactly, but that's probably what they're trying to
Right.
do.
Hey, I don't
You can't
know.
be that selfish.
Is it selfish though? I feel
But no,
like-
no, he deserves it. But given what you have, take the
feel like-
133. Plus, you got your mother as your agent. It's not a good look.
No,
she
not a good
can't
look.
speak that
They don't
jargon.
wanna-
Not a good look.
Nobody want
They
to
don't
talk
want
to
to
your
deal.
mother.
They don't want to deal with your mom, bro.
What?
All she
Yeah.
can say is my baby deserves more. Not a good
You're
look.
like, yeah, hey, talk, hey, look, yeah, I talk
Not
to
a
my
good
mom.
look.
Right,
Yeah.
stop it.
Can't
Not
do
a
that.
good look.
Can't do
I
that.
feel like you should have did it after MVP season.
Absolutely.
Because this year he ain't really put shit on tape.
He ain't do
No, he
nothing.
didn't. And
Put shit
then
on tape.
I think he could have played, but he was trying to prove a point.
Yo, I'm not gonna lie to you. Look, when he said no,
Man, shout out.
shout out to him, and then
Get on that field though, homie.
Yo, but when he said no
He a nasty
to the
dog.
130,
My man is
yo,
nasty,
dog,
though,
and you know I'm a
he's
Giants
he's
fan.
a beast,
He's a
bro.
beast.
He's a beast.
When he said no to the 130, I said, "Oh shit, Lamar's gonna fuck him up." I said, "Wow,
Yeah,
like
gonna fuck him up.
you're gonna say no."
Salary cap.
I'm thinking like, but what I'm thinking is like,
I have a whole bunch
he
of
said
motherfuckers on
no.
JV trying to play.
What I'm saying is that like he said no, like he's gonna come through, destroy the season, and be like, yo, I need 2 something.
Yeah, let me earn
3 something.
Yeah.
But then the way the season transpired, I was
Didn't
like,
happen.
He got hurt.
I said, damn,
really
dog,
do
you
shit.
should have took
No.
that.
He really do shit.
And he and his wide receivers were
That's what I'm
hurt.
saying.
Yeah,
Everybody's
he really do
hurt. Then he got hurt.
Sometimes you don't. Hey, yo,
You don't really got a leg to stand on right now.
regardless,
At all.
you're not supposed to leave. You're not supposed to leave nothing on the table. 133 fully guaranteed.
Yo, Lamar,
For 3 years, son.
Go to Rock
All you gotta do
Nation,
is
dog.
ball out your first 2 and re-up in your 3rd
You can do
year because they
another
got no
contract.
choice.
Yeah, you
there.
do another contract. Yeah.
What
Not
I, say,
contract.
what I say if Lamar ever hears is go to Rock Nation. They're making billionaires over there. Go over there. You know what I mean? Jay know what he's doing.
He do, but it might be a little too late. He might have to
Yeah.
just get what's on the table
They
now.
could
don't
mediate
think-
something. You know what
I
I
don't
mean?
think
Like,
nobody really gonna come out and
they're not.
One, you got
That's
to
the
give
thing.
2 first rounds, and then you got to give him 230. That's what he want. Like, yo, they were saying the
Not gonna
post maybe.
happen.
But if I'm him, I'm like, I don't want to go to Indianapolis.
No.
The fuck? You know what I mean?
But
Like,
that's the thing though. Like you could go to Indianapolis and crush and like really kill.
Yo, uniforms ugly as shit, bro. I ain't
Who
trying
cares
to go.
about the uniform?
I care, but I ain't trying to go.
I know you don't want the white. Now the white and blue when they first came out with that.
How you think ugly as
Crazy
shit,
Peyton
bro?
Manning was
It used to
everybody
be
was
Ugly
rocking
as
Peyton
shit.
Manning
They
jersey. What you
boring,
talking
bro.
about?
I don't fuck with that.
Everybody was
I
rocking
think they
Peyton
got one of the
Manning.
worst
Don't fuck with
uniforms,
Indy like
bro.
that, no.
Because
They
it's
dress the
plain.
worst uniforms.
Nobody from Baltimore likes the former Baltimore Hawks that left in the middle of the night in 1983 on the
Mayflower.
Mayflower. We don't fuck with it.
There's no more Giant United days.
Yeah.
I think
Johnny U and
horrible uniforms.
Johnny U.
Horrible uniforms.
His shit's hanging up in the Ravens Stadium. He doesn't even fuck with him.
So, after drugs, your second go around, how long was you in there the second time?
I think I was in there for 2 years.
And how was that
2
for
years,
you?
2 or 3. It was good, man.
I put a lot of bad people away.
Yo.
It was
A
you.
lot of
It
bad
was you
people.
and Cruz again, right?
So no, because
Not the second go around?
Cruz was with Biggers mostly.
Okay.
He was with
Really?
Biggers mostly. Yeah. Honestly, I kind of got in with Stacey Parker, bro. Like, yo,
What you mean you got him?
not like that.
Nah,
bro.
like she's a
Yo,
beast.
No, she
Nah.
know what she doing.
Is she still
Like,
Yeah, she's at headquarters.
I don't know.
cool? She's a beast.
Yeah.
But
Shout out
like
to
that,
her.
like that was my partner. I say
Love Stacey.
because Cruz and Biggers was partners. Then who else was in that damn squad? Chapman, and
Shout out to Chapman.
Shout out to him.
Chapman and somebody.
Another good guy.
Clado was in that squad too, but Chapman and somebody.
Plato.
Shout out to Sergeant Clado.
Yeah, they was partners. So then me and Stacey was like the only 2 left. Like,
I remember I heard that
only ones
motherfucker
left
screaming
without
on the
a partner.
radio that day. You remember that?
Who that?
Clado.
So, so me and Stacey we was putting in work, yo. Like, but I'd say it was cool because it wasn't like, all right, you 2 go over here, you 2 go over here, and you 2 go over there.
Yeah.
We all a squad. So Johnny West was in there too. Fuck, I forget.
Shout out to
it
West.
It was West and Chapman. That was who partners. That's my
And the
fucking
Punishers.
guy, bro.
Right. Shout out
My
to the
fucking
Punishers.
guy, bro. I'm
All
telling
day.
you,
Love
that's
Johnny
my fucking
West,
guy.
bro.
Yeah, I love Johnny
That's
West.
my guy.
Sweetheart.
I love Johnny West.
Word.
But so it would be like somebody would be in covert and we would all just be kind of waiting for somebody to call something out. So it wasn't like, all right, yo, y'all go do your own thing, y'all do your own, we'll call you if we need you, which is how it was the first go around. The second go around is more cohesive, more of a team atmosphere. It was good. So I feel like that's how it really developed. You know what I mean? And Biggers is really a good teacher,
He's a good OIC.
good leader, good OIC, bro. Because he really don't give a fuck if you like him or not.
Right.
It's like, yo, what about this work?
This is what
Let's
we
take
doing.
motherfuckers to jail.
Absolutely.
Once we get people in jail, then we can go eat. Then we can do this. Then we can
Talk
do that.
that shit right.
But then we get like, yo. But it was like, yo, what's up with jail? Like, yo, y'all sitting around laughing and shit. Anybody go to jail yet?
Ain't nobody
You know?
locked up yet. Hey, yo,
I'll never forget. Yo,
criminals out here.
Vickers was like that.
Yo, I swear to God.
Like
yo.
he'll laugh,
You still
chill
on
with
the
you, but
job?
he's like, yo, I gotta go get this work in real quick.
Yeah.
After I get 2-3 arrests, then we can talk.
Yo, but
bullshit.
he'll do it by himself.
Yeah.
And like,
don't need nobody.
Don't need nobody.
No.
Yo,
Yo,
Like,
shout out to everybody that's listening. But in this town, we based our work on that. Like, yo, I need 2-3 arrests
Yeah,
before I could go eat.
absolutely.
You feel me?
Yeah, in those days, yeah. And then I feel like it just got so. What happened was, Corrigan left. Then we got who we get? We got Sergeant Ison Road.
How was Ice?
Ice is good.
Ice was cool.
Ice is a
He's a
cool
good guy.
cat, but
Ice
how
is
was he
cool.
as a supervisor?
Now going from Corrigan
Talk to me.
to Iceman Road,
Big difference.
huge,
Personalities are different to begin
huge
with.
difference. Now Corrigan is just like he's one of us. Ison Road is also is one of us, but it's like at the same time he was a supervisor and we knew it. We didn't feel like Corrigan was a supervisor, honestly. You know what I mean? Like
That was
he
all
was just
together.
one of us.
He's one of us.
I love that fucking guy.
That's the best supervisor.
I swear to God, I love that guy. Yo.
Right.
You love him because he's a Jet fan.
But
Not just 'cause he's
he's super genuine.
He's a Jet fan.
Fuck you.
He's super genuine.
He
Big
is.
heart, yo. Big heart.
Great
like,
guy.
Yo, he's
Does have a big
he's a
heart.
great. He's
He's a great
fucking
guy.
smart.
Yeah.
It's another dude. They're like, yo, why are you here? He's so smart, yo.
Yeah.
I mean, he got a big ass head, so I guess, but he's, you know what I mean.
Huge.
They do.
If that shit
Huge.
was-
That motherfucker got a football helmet.
Yeah.
For a head.
Yo.
Word.
but yeah.
They bring
yeah.
his fitted on the flatbed. Word.
But yeah,
love him, though.
His
I
fit
love
is a
him.
nine.
I love
Pat is, yeah, he can't have it fitted.
No, I don't think he
That
got
nigga a
fit.
blanket.
I don't think he got to fit it.
Wow.
I don't think so. I don't think so. I actually never seen him wear a hat.
Never seen. I never seen it. Word. Gotta get a nigga a dumpster.
Yo, he got one of them big hats though, like they be wearing down the
The
league.
big dumpster. Yeah. Pat, we love you, bro. We just saying.
Jets.
Jet all day. But homie, my
Yo,
God.
he loves his sports though.
It's
The-
Jets all day.
The Knicks,
I
the
know.
Knicks, Jets, and Mets.
Bro, he used to get he used
was
to
talking, I'm
send
like-
us texts in a group chat when Michael Beasley would go off for like 30 points. He'd be like, "Oh, look at the next fucking LeBron." He like, "I'm fucking telling you, like this guy." I'm like, "Oh, you know, y'all just gonna get fucking swept in the first round."
It's so good. And yo, it's a Long Island thing. You know?
Shout out to Long
but
Island.
yeah, so him.
Shout out to Caleb Plant, who's fighting up soon.
It's a tough fight. Benavidez might beat that ass.
Shout out to Caleb Plant, dog. We
Caleb Plant. I love
we,
Caleb
we
Plant,
love
but
you,
bro.
dog.
Yo, Benavidez is a problem.
Be focused out there.
Stay in shape, homie.
Yeah.
Word. Get on that bike.
I don't know nothing about that.
I'm just saying, because yo, Benavidez coming
That's
to
his
hit.
area. Yeah.
Benavidez coming to hit that body. And he's not playing. Gonna be in front of you the whole 12 rounds.
Yeah.
Get ready.
So
Yeah.
we had Ice and Road. He was cool. I can't really say nothing bad about Ice. He let us.
Ice a good dude.
Yeah,
He's a good dude.
he
He's
let
just
us,
different.
Yeah.
He not Corrigan.
No, not at all.
No.
but he still was pretty lenient. He was pretty lenient. Like he let us do our thing. But then he went to the academy.
Yeah.
So then we got Sergeant Sagner, and then Sagner went to the fucking academy.
Ain't that crazy?
So then we ain't really have a sergeant. We ain't have a sergeant. We didn't have a sergeant. And Wes was OIC, and
That's a good time.
it was it was cool.
Wes gonna let you do what you do.
Yeah, but Natalie, she wanted to. So what happened was
Natalie.
You talking about Nat?
she wanted to make a second squad.
She did, really?
She wanted to make a second squad. So when they made a second squad, it was like Mayhan and a bunch of new people.
Mm-hmm.
And you already know Mayhan get them numbers, bro. He get them numbers. So what really was, it was like they told us,
Even if he by himself.
but they told us initially, and it was never a problem. 2 a day. 2 a day keeps the major away.
Okay.
Right? That's what the motto was.
That's what the motto was.
So, but these motherfuckers come in and they start getting 4 and 6 and 5
They're showing off.
in a day.
Yeah.
And they like, well, shit, what the fuck they doing upstairs then? If y'all getting this, what the fuck they doing? So it really put a magnifying glass on us. You know what I mean? And she said that she wanted to make some changes. So to this day, bro, that shit is still a fucking mystery. Because in my opinion, if anybody was gonna go back to patrol, it should have been all of us. Or none of us. Because we were all guilty of the same shit. You know what I mean? We all did the same shit. We all shared stats. And you know what I mean? Like, so how you gonna pick anybody to put out? In that squad, it was Mitchell, Klingenstein.
Mitchell.
Yeah, Mitchell, Klingenstein, me, Cruz, and Wes.
Okay.
We all did the same shit, yo.
Right.
And we shared stats. So how the fuck you gonna pick anybody to put out? Honestly, either we all should have went back, or none of us should have went back.
Right.
You got put up.
Somehow she chose me and Klingenstein. I'm sorry, me and Klingenstein. I don't know how. I really don't know how. And ain't nobody had no fucking answers, nothing. And I'm kind of like, damn, bro. Like, how the fuck don't nobody got how the fuck don't nobody had no answers when Preston had an open door policy. Biggers, Cruz, all the motherfuckers in her office every day, laughing, joking, giggling. You know what I mean? Hanging out, Chick-fil-A meets, all that shit. And I'm kind of like, so you mean to tell me y'all that cool like this, and I get put out, and don't nobody know why? She ain't even tell me why. So we walk past each other in the hallway like we don't even know each other. Like, yo, we won't say shit to each other. We walk past in the hallway. And it's crazy, like, bro, she came to our grandmother's funeral, yo. You know what I mean? So I'm kind of like, damn, bro, like, how the fuck we go from that to you, now you got to make some changes in the squad. And
she don't fuck with you no more.
And now, like, you walk right past me in the hallway, but didn't even give me a reason. Didn't even come to me and tell me you're putting me out. I found out through Sergeant Curtis, who wasn't even my sergeant. You know what I mean? He was a sergeant of the other squad. So he called me in Klingenstein on that day, like, yeah, listen, I'm sorry to tell you to break the bad news to you, but yeah, you starting on Monday, you report to whatever, Charlie or Baker shit. I'm like, all right, cool. You know what I mean? Listen, bro, like, I really don't care about that op shit. Like, I could take it or leave it. To some people, that shit means a lot. You know what I mean? Some people wear it with them, carry it with them, all that. I really don't give a fuck. So I can go to patrol. It don't really bother me.
Right.
It ain't a hit to my ego.
We come from that.
It ain't a hit to my ego, right? Plus, I know all my guys in patrol. You know what I mean? I'm going with Doseen. I'm going with Waters. I'm going with all my guys in patrol. Kiana Brown. You know what I mean? Or Rose. I'm sorry. Kiana Rose. You know, like.
Oh yeah, I knew she.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
all my people in patrol. So I'm like, I'm good with that. But it's like, yo, you don't even tell me why. I thought I knew that shit was fucked up.
You thought, not even you thought, you knew, based on the relationship you had, like, at least let me know why I gotta get put out.
I just knew it was something deeper than that, and I knew it was some shady bullshit.
But you know what's shady? If she can't even look at you.
Exactly, yo. Like, yo, she ain't say shit to me, yo. Like, walking through the hallway, we walk right past each other, and I'm kind of like, yo, how the fuck? And then, but I'm just thinking, like, even cruising biggers at that point, like, if y'all my guys, like, yo, how the fuck y'all laughing and joking in her office every day? Y'all like this? How the fuck y'all don't got no answers? You know what I mean? At that point, like, how the fuck y'all don't have no answers? Like, yo, somebody, like, I just feel like at me, I would have been like, yo, I think it's fucked up that you got put out. I'm gonna find out why.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, yo, let me ask, let me see.
Right.
Like, damn, let me at least go and be like, yo, wait, why you put him out? Like, yo, that's my guy. Like, we did the same shit. You know what I mean? Like, if anybody deserve to get put out, we all deserve to get put out.
Absolutely.
But I don't know. So that I really don't know. So
when that happened, what mindset did that put you in? Knowing you was going back to patrol, knowing you know what, it wasn't a big deal. It wasn't a big deal because we come from a patrol background,
right?
But you felt as though you got like I thought we was closer than that. You know what I'm saying? Because the Northeast, we's a family.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then the rapport you build with a major, it's like it's different level now.
See, now I would say I was never really close with her like that. I was
Which
never
is
in
cool.
her office like that. Yeah, but we were cool.
You don't gotta be up her ass.
Cool. Yeah, I was never in her office like that.
But cool enough to know you could talk to me.
Yeah, she had an open door policy.
Absolutely.
For sure. You know what I mean? So I just felt like, damn, yo, like, how the fuck you make a change like that and don't even say why?
The justification.
And it doesn't even come from you.
It don't. It come from somebody else.
It come from somebody else. It's not even my sergeant.
That I don't even fuck with.
Yeah, that I don't even know.
Right.
I don't even know. So it's like, damn, like, and apparently it got shifted a couple times. I heard that it went from Natalie to Lieutenant Howard. He was a lieutenant at the time. Lieutenant Howard. Right. To then he passed it off to Sergeant Curtis, is what I heard. I don't know if it's true or not, but that's what I heard. So I'm just kind of like, damn, yo, shit is really like, you really just fuck all the shit you did. Fuck all the guys we chased at Frankfurt and Sinclair, Bel Air, Urban, all the guns we got, y'all coming. Now listen, motherfuckers came in early, left late, and of course they paid us overtime, but I'm just saying, like, yo, you sacrificing something, you know what I mean? Come in early, leave late, like, all the fucking foot chases, you know what I mean? Like, hopping fences, putting your shit on the line. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
Bro, you got all this shit on, all of this shit you got on, and you trying to chase somebody in cargo shorts, or maybe hooping shorts, or track pants, and New Balances. You know what I mean? Like, yo,
you're doing your time in the ops. what would you say is the amount of guns you seized off the streets?
Like a total number or like
Like estimate.
Oh shit, I don't know, bro. I mean,
Rough estimate.
It's countless. Because we
Like
so
real
we,
shit.
we
real
got
shit.
a lot. We got a
'Cause
lot.
we'll be in Petronia, like, we got one handgun around it.
We got a lot from search warrants and shit like that. But I mean, I don't know. I'd say maybe from
In
the
your
time I
career,
was-
how many guns you took off the streets?
in my like me personally.
No, just in your squad, in your...
how many guns y'all
in our
seized
squad.
overseas?
Yeah, like...
We took a good bit. We took a good bit. I mean, maybe I say in those 2 years that we were together, or it was like 2 or 3 years. I'm not sure. I think it was 3, but I say maybe like 50, maybe 60.
You put your life on the line for 60 guns. Like, my nigga, that's a lot.
That's a lot.
I mean, but
A lot
you
of
know,
guns.
like
I mean, I know we signed up for it, but the
Yeah.
world needs to understand
yeah,
what we do. And it's nothing to us. Because that's what we do.
and it's a team effort though. You know what I mean? Like we
It
really
definitely
had
is.
I think it was more than that.
yeah, like we
But
had
you
a
put your
lot
life
of
on the line, bro.
yeah.
I think you're being modest, like 50, no.
Don't be modest, bro. You
Nah,
I
you-
feel like it was something. I feel like it was
In
something
2
like that. 'cause
years? No way. No way.
You don't think so?
No.
Fuck no.
I feel
Dog,
like
you guys were on the radio every other day, like,
no,
yo.
it definitely wasn't every other day.
guys
It's
had
hard to get
guns.
guns, Joe. It's hard to
You
get
guys
guns.
were getting guns.
Now maybe
yo.
a chase, maybe a foot chase. It's hard to get guns off the street, yo. Like
Drugs all day.
yeah, drugs all day. It's hard to get guns though. So maybe like I say I feel like it's kind of accurate, especially with the search warrants. It was easier to get them in search warrants, but
That's what I'm saying. In total,
yeah,
all
in
that.
total, I'd say probably about that.
A year, 50
Yeah.
guns a year.
Yeah,
That's not bad, though.
no.
Nah, it's amazing.
No, not 50 a year. I'm saying like total, like through our duration that we was in there. I'd say that's what we would have got. I mean, it was
Because it is hard to get a gun.
It is hard, yo.
It's one of the
Listen.
hardest things about this job.
Yeah,
It's extremely hard to get a gun and nobody gets shot.
that too.
Facts.
That too. It is hard, and
See, but bro,
they're
I'm
gonna
telling
run.
you,
They're gonna run.
the world don't know, bro. That's
Yeah.
why that's why it's paramount that you be here, bro.
Yeah.
Because your fucking experience, you was in drugs, bro.
Yeah, and if you got a gun, you're gonna run. So
You're
it's like
gonna
you
run.
you already know you about to chase somebody.
You ain't know Bel Air
You know you about
Road.
to
You
take
ain't know what
somebody.
time it is, bro.
No, Frankfurt and Sinclair was
Was
the fucking
crazy.
beast, bro. That was the beast show. Like we really got tested at Frankfurt and Sinclair. Like if you could catch somebody there,
You got him.
I think you could catch somebody anyway. Like, yo, that shit, yo, because
wild.
they would run and hit this cut. They would run across Sinclair Lane,
Facts.
run across Sinclair,
Off Sinclair Lane.
and go down this dirt road.
And hit that left.
Hit that cut.
And
they
be
would be
gone like a motherfucker.
They be gone, yo. So
Word.
bro, we already knew we had to catch them before they hit
How many foot
that.
chases you would
Word.
say you was in?
Oh my god, so many,
many
especially up there,
Yeah.
yo. But we listen. I ain't trying to come on here and say I'm the fastest player. Like we had a relay
No.
team. We had a relay system.
You got
Hey, yo, you gotta,
So yeah.
you gotta have points.
So if it was all four of
Yeah.
us, it'd be like, yo, you driving. All right, I'm gonna hop out 1st.
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna chase him till I can't chase him no more. Then you got him. You know what I mean? Like you driving,
You
so
gotta
you
get
gonna
the
follow
money.
him in the car though.
Absolutely.
You gonna follow him in the car. You got him after that. Then when he can't go, you got him.
Hey, yo, the biggest asset in policing is your motherfucking radio.
That
Absolutely.
That backup, the helicopter, all that shit.
Foxtrot up in the air.
Hey, baby.
You can't outrun that fox.
You can't outrun the Foxtrot.
No, you can't outrun fox.
Helicopters is over watching everything.
1,000%.
Hey, yo, my brother, London, been doing drugs. His biggest thing was drugs since he got on the job.
That's when he shined.
Hey, yo, this is real shit, man. Like, I don't think that's why this podcast is so potent. Because, bro, you are amazing at what you did, bro.
We had a good time, bro.
We had a
good time.
great time, bro.
We had a good time.
You know what I'm saying?
We had a good time.
And me, I wasn't even into drugs like that. I stumbled upon it, you know what I'm saying, car stops, et cetera,
Patrol, yeah.
and patrol. I wasn't big on guns and drugs, but I just got into it.
Yeah.
But you was big on drugs. That's what
Yeah.
you and Cruz
That was his
wanted.
specialty.
That was
Yeah.
specialty. Hey, yo, him and Cruz, These niggas was
Animals.
everywhere together.
Animals.
Yo, patrol, they riding the same
And they
car
did it
together.
the right way though.
Facts.
Yeah,
But
yeah,
thing
yeah.
is, London, we was always the patrol in one single car, right?
Yeah.
Y'all niggas rode in the same car every day. Just like me and him.
Yeah.
And what we make one car the ghost car.
Yeah.
Park that motherfucker, and we jump in
Yeah.
one car and do what we do.
Crime
Right.
suppression.
Because that ghost car, stop crime.
That's the crime suppression car right there.
Come on.
Presidents.
Come on.
That's the crime suppression car right
Yo,
there.
you see that car?
You gotta know the little techniques.
You gotta know the technique. Yo, this police shit. Yo, we could talk all day about
This
this.
high level.
This is high level.
This caviar
You not gonna get
policing.
this shit nowhere else.
Caviar
I'm telling you.
Inside.
Caviar.
Yo, what makes a good drug cop?
Talk to him.
What makes it
He'll
good?
tell you.
Okay.
Because like you said, when y'all first started at ops, like you had to wait your turn and they spotted you. So if you were spotting somebody, how could you? Because they've told me stories about you. So they said like he could fucking sniff that shit. Like he'd be sitting in the car, he'd be like, "I got this," and you'd be like,
For me, I would say consistency.
Yeah, that's a big one.
And then London, whatever. Go ahead, bro.
That's a big one. I would say definitely consistency. I'd say, but being able to recognize tendencies and stuff like that, like just your overall intuition, being able to recognize tendencies, being able to know
Your RAI.
the RAI.
Reasonable alternative.
Oh,
RAS, I'm sorry.
yes.
Out the game for a bit.
But I was just like that, and you know what's crazy? I say the best ones I ever been around. Mahan,
Yes.
Biggers,
Facts.
Smothers,
Facts.
and fuck. It was
Smokey, my twin.
Mahan, Biggers, and Smothers probably the best ones I ever been around, yo. And I'm like, I remember riding with Smothers, yo, and I'm like, yo, I swear to God, yo. My man, we be riding down the street, yo. He like,
That motherfucker got stuck.
he like, he got it.
You said the same
Isn't
shit.
that crazy?
And he had it.
Yeah, you can tell.
And he had it. He had it. I'm like, yo, that's the craziest shit.
Yes.
I'm like, yo.
Magovich.
Yes.
There's
Right.
certain dudes that
Yeah, the one where you was like, hear somebody bumping some music, he was like, motherfucker got
they got it.
Yo, no bullshit. These men,
Yes.
they have
It's sense.
a sense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they just know.
it's like a metal detector.
It's easy to articulate that motherfucker got a gun.
Yeah.
Go get him right. Yo,
Yeah.
a lot of motherfuckers be like, yo, go get him right there.
Yeah. That was him, yo. I'm telling you, bro.
And yo,
Like,
and then, yo,
And 100% of the
a
time.
lot of
that was
motherfuckers
him.
will give you,
Son.
they'll give you the code. He 1030, go get him.
yo.
Yeah.
That was him, bro.
You
I'm
be like,
telling you,
what?
that was him.
What are you
You
doing?
like, what, nigga? And then
telling
you like,
you.
all right, come on.
Yo, shout out to Nagovich.
Yeah.
There's that guy has a book bag. There's a gun in his book bag.
Yeah.
And you be like,
What?
And there's a gun in his book bag.
he's like,
Facts.
and there's a gun in his book bag.
I'm
That's
telling
like-
you, bro.
What was
And no force.
I don't know how they do it.
I said, goddamn
No force.
X-Men.
Yo,
No
I don't
force.
know how they
No
do
force.
it. I don't know how they do it.
I don't know either. What's my man, the big Dominican, Raphael, what's the last name?
Peralta?
Peralta. Peralta's goofy,
Yeah.
but that motherfucker knew how to get into some shit.
He definitely.
Hey, yo,
love
I was with
Peralta.
Peralta one day.
I just talked to him the other day.
Did
yo.
you?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's still in Jersey, right?
I think he's doing border
He
patrol.
with the
now.
feds,
Border
right?
patrol.
Yeah,
Feds.
border
The
patrol.
feds.
Yeah.
I'm with him. He's like, yo, he said, Horton, caravan. He said, pull him over. I said, nigga, what you got? So he told me what he put him over for.
He got less time on than you,
Less time on than I do.
but he sees some shit.
Bro,
He saw it.
These two big motherfuckers get out of the car.
Get out
yo.
the car.
Different.
Hey, yo,
Peralta, big. Just big as
Peralta,
him.
a big dude like me. Get out the car. I said, nigga, what we? So he already had his reasonable articulate suspicion. He already knew what the car stop was for. I said, no doubt, nigga, let's get it. Hey, yo, Peralta we pulled coke out of the vents. This motherfucker had coke in the vents, and both vents. Pulled the white out of everything. I said, what the fuck? Yo, some people just got that nose, bro.
They know it.
They know it.
Wait, who the fuck?
Yo,
checked
I've
the
been with
vents?
G.
Who checked
G.
the vents?
We pulled the dude over. Peralta already knew. He's like, bro, I got it. This is bum. I said, nigga, you saw all that? He said, absolutely. I shit you no lie. we pulled coke from the vents of the fucking dashboard.
Yeah.
He pulled that bitch up, boom, popped it open. And yo, all we saw was coke inside the sandwich lunch bags. Pulling them, at least 4 or 5 bags. Whoop, whoop, whoop. And then the driver, he was just dropping this shit off.
Yo, I'm gonna tell you a real story. Like, boom, when we left the riots, I went to drugs down in the Tri-District.
Right.
Boom. I'm a Galliano.
Galeano's, he's different.
I'm driving. I like to drive. He pulls up to a drug dealer and goes, just give it to me. Yeah, I
Like,
swear.
yo, what are you doing?
I said, what?
That's some
I said, what?
shit.
We pull up. I'm driving and we're in the Tri-District, right? Dude's walking. He's like, yo, Dre. Right there, boom. The guy. And we know the guy, like, the guy goes, and he's like, yo, just give it to me. The guy goes, bet. Has him a pack of 50 pills. We got out of the car. The guy's like, yo, guys, no doubt. Stands up. Well, he's already standing. Puts his arm behind his back. And that was an arrest.
Here ain't no time.
50 gel caps of heroin. I said, how the fuck
Did you know
did
that?
you see that?
Right.
He was like, oh, and I'm like, in my head, I'm like,
That shit went past me like 4 blocks ago. I'm like, what the fuck?
yo, clean ass arrest.
Yeah.
Yo, drug dealers know. That's what I'm saying. Like in this,
Oh, hold on. How can you write that?
drug, huh?
How can you write that?
We wrote it. It was,
How can you type that out? Like,
I'm gonna let him type the
I
shit.
pulled up and told him to give it
He
to
wrote
me.
it.
Nigga, he wrote it. I didn't.
no, but it was a side. Yo, I mean,
But the crazy part, London, we've had people on for the last 3 years, state troopers, different states and everything, and the stories are just like y'all. It's some of y'all that's just like, it's like athletes. Like some people, like, you know what I mean? Like when you sitting there looking at Ray Lewis and some of them guys and some of the great quarterbacks and receivers,
Yo.
they just see certain shit. You just like, I've been playing since I've been in fucking Little League. They've been playing for 3 years. Like they just see
I'm
it.
telling you,
It's the same.
Like,
it's
yo,
the-
I'm telling you, I felt like, okay, yeah, I had a pretty good run at it, but yo,
to us, you was that.
thank thank
you on the radio.
But yeah,
You guys
when he
were
came
on
to
the radio.
London, I said, oh, London gonna get drugs.
You and Cruz were on the radio like, yo,
Right.
we got one for a gun.
But
yo, we got one for this. Yo, we got one for
Mayhem
that.
Smothers,
They different.
hands down. Yo,
Oh, no,
definitely some of
Smoothies.
the best I've ever been around.
Smoothie.
Yeah.
Yo,
A lot of people learned a lot.
I was with Smoothie.
Smoothie
True
tried to
story.
explain it. It was like a fit. It was weird, but it was equating to like being around athletes, and it's just like they just understand certain shit. You're just like, I can't get to that level. It's talent.
I think
It's
maybe-
certain talents that God just
I don't know.
give you. To
Yo,
see
you gotta be
certain-
I was
blessed.
with
You gotta be
Smoothie.
blessed with that shit,
And
bro.
Who's the rapper from DC?
You should
I like
Shy Glizzy.
Shy Glizzy.
Yeah.
Smoothie was like, yo, if they listen to Shy
Shy
Glizzy,
Glizzy,
They got a gun.
they gotta go to the gun. Every time, that summer, what summer was that? It was before the riots.
So 2014 maybe.
2014, maybe.
That shit happened in 2015, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, 2014.
Shy Glizzy, come on. That nigga said, yo,
You'll be like, yo, stop him.
he got a gun.
He got a gun. Yo, every time we stopped him in a Honda Accord coupe
Motherfuckers had a
that
gun,
belonged to
son.
his girlfriend.
Wait,
Right.
what's the
Had a
dirtiest?
gun.
What's the dirtiest typical car? Stereotype it. What's the dirtiest car? Like
Honda
motherfuckers ever?
Honda Accord coupe,
A coupe all day.
Infinity coupe.
Hey, yo,
Infinity coupe.
with the paper tags.
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah.
That's a
Yo,
bad giveaway.
Nowadays, Virginia tags, bro.
Yeah.
Tags nowadays. I'm like, what the fuck?
Word.
Bro? Like, how the fuck everybody got Virginia tags? Live in
Tag,
Maryland.
like, really,
Live in
nigga?
Maryland.
What's the other
Buying
one?
shit on
What's the other
Instagram, yo.
Word.
Fucking Instagram
What's the other
tags,
one?
bro.
Ain't no better.
What's the other one? What's
Hey,
the other
yo.
one?
Solara coupes.
Solaris.
Toyota
Solara.
Solara.
Motherfuckers be getting
Yup.
busy in the Solaris.
Busy in the
yeah.
Solara. Hey, yo,
I think that's
hey,
the
don't
top
forget, the hard one was the Acuras.
Yeah, the Acura coupe.
Because them motherfuckers, like, they like to get into, they don't like to stop.
They'll run.
They'll run.
They run.
Yeah.
Yeah, they
Yo,
run.
did I ever tell you a
Fuck
story about the Acura that ran on me?
No.
Okay,
They run.
I'm in the Southwest.
Uh-huh.
Boom. I love the Southwest. Yo,
Acura coupe?
yes.
And they fast as shit.
They fast as
Oh
shit.
my God.
For the city, for the
They
city,
just
fast
so
as shit.
nimble.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
If a motherfucker know how to drive,
Motherfuckers
Yeah.
be whipping them, bro.
facts.
I'm
Whipping
thinking
them.
of the big boy joints that everybody used to have.
No.
Remember, I'm a
Nah,
night, you know what I mean?
No.
I'm talking about like the
no.
CL or
They
the
always
TL.
silver.
Right.
Gotcha,
Yeah,
gotcha,
the
gotcha,
TX.
Yeah.
Yeah, or the TSX.
Yeah, they always
TSX, yeah.
silver. They always black.
Right.
Yeah.
I'm in the Southwest. Boom. Got a call. Domestic. Mommy, oh, yo, my boy he put the guns in my crib. Foxtrot, can you confirm? Bet, yeah. Foxtrot's like, yeah, we're getting a hot image coming from this car. And I just came back from, was it shootings? So I'm like a little rusty. But
been a
I'm like, yo,
minute.
you know, it's
Yeah, I
been a
got
minute.
you.
I pull up like this. He's leaving the property. He takes off. I bust a U-turn. And then the chase is on. Ooh. Foxtrot's following. I wasn't following. I was just listening to Foxtrot.
Absolutely. You was following at a safe distance.
1,000%.
There
Absolutely.
you go.
But then we get down to the Southwest. Your man put the gun up. Bah!
He shooting from his car.
Stop it.
He shot at me from the car.
Oh, he on his John Wayne shit.
Dog. I was like, yo, I was like, I never had someone shoot at me from the vehicle. Anyway, we stopped. He ditched the car, went under the car. Yo, we caught him. Guess what happened? No hits. Nobody hit him.
No, nothing.
Yo, we caught him on the
Placed in custody.
He hit on the car, like he tried to hide on the car because excuse me, Foxtrot was following him, but like he hit on the car and it was like, yo, we're good. We arrested him, domestic. That was it. But that's the stuff that never hits the news.
No. That's why we're breaking.
He shot at me. He shot at me, dog. Like, he shot at me and threw the gun recovered, round recovered, everything.
Bro, didn't y'all see the video where the fucking building fell on a car?
That was wild.
That was the East.
That was wild.
Bro,
That was wild.
Crazy.
That was wild.
Crazy.
what in the fuck?
Yo.
Like, yo, what is this city? This shit is
And that has-
like Grand Theft Auto, yo.
It really
This
is.
city's Grand Theft Auto.
It is, yo. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Can you imagine just driving down the street? You got to
4 weeks ago.
Right.
Bam.
Just like that. The whole building fell on both cars.
And the guy.
And the guy.
What the fuck?
And the civilians that was driving their car, I think they passed away.
What? They
Yeah,
did?
the
Yeah.
gentleman.
I
I thought they escorted him out.
No, the gentleman that got hit, he passed away.
Oh, shit. Oh, yeah, him, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but like,
So, yo, like,
it's a wild.
after
wild
your
place.
second, it's the Wild Wild West of cities. We already
Yeah.
know.
Grand Theft Auto.
right, so-
San
That's
Andreas.
it. That's it right there.
San Andreas.
So when you your second stint with drugs, and
Nobody was chasing him.
they put you back on patrol, what did that do for you? Mentally, where was you at in the apartment? Because you're about what, 10, 11 years on at the time?
I was like 9, I think. About 9.
About 9?
Yeah, it was cool because I felt like we had a good shift. Like Doseen looked out for me, Kiana Rose definitely looked out for me. Ronnie Waters looked out for me. Like we had a good shift, yo. We had a really good shift, and that's before they went to the permanent shifts.
Right.
So we had a really good shift, mixed young people and older veterans and shit like that. We had that, and we had Lieutenant Matt Day,
Okay, Matt Day.
cool as shit.
Cool as shit, right?
Amazing,
Cool
amazing
as shit,
supervisor.
bro.
Good
Like
brother.
now he was only there. I only got like 3 months with him, but he would do the cookouts. He would do the after.
Good supervisors out here don't last long, but
Yeah, no, they don't. Yo.
They never don't.
They don't.
amazing.
So
6 months to a year. if
yeah,
that.
so he was really good, bro. Really cared about his people too.
Mm-hmm.
So I fucked with him a lot. So that was cool. Then he left, and then but after that he was cool. Like yo, you just come. Now I know my whole mindset is not drugs. It ain't anything. It's completely reactive. So yo, you call me, I'm going to the scene. Other than that, nah, I'm chilling. You know what I mean? Like I'm chilling. I'm whatever. So it was cool though. Like I had a good post. The chum obviously, and yeah, we It was cool. And then when they switched to permanent shifts. Yeah, you honestly, you really can't beat that.
Nah, permanent day work.
Permanent day work, you really can't beat that. Like, yes, the job comes.
I don't like it.
You don't like it?
I love it.
The job comes with its fair share of bullshit. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Like, it's heavy on your mental.
Right.
In patrol, I don't know about other units like that, but in patrol, the shit is heavy on your mental. But the schedule was amazing. You know what I mean? So you got 5 days on, 2 days off, 5 days on, 3 days off, and you getting off. As long as they don't draft you or you don't get stuck on nothing,
you good.
You getting off at like 3.
Before 3, right?
Probably like 3.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Can I express why I don't like it?
Yeah.
I don't like it because the guys that get on, the guys and girls that get on,
What? Bacon shift?
just come on the job,
Oh, okay.
right? They automatically go into Charlie shift.
Yes, definitely.
So now you have a group of people that don't know what they're doing,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
They're gonna make a ton of mistakes.
Right.
I feel like you have to mix it up with people like yourself when you was on the job to teach them, hey, young blood, this is how you do it.
I get that.
The switch,
Yeah.
the switch is not. You know what was the problem? The 10-hour shift.
Yeah.
Everybody was like, yo, this sucks because of the 10-hour shift. But if we would have went back to like, yo, we're gonna do this, 3 to 11, 7 to 3, every 28 days, and then you mix that, because that's the way we learn.
Right.
That's the way we learn.
I think they should implement different OICs. Go to Charlie shift once a
But then, but nobody's gonna do that because it's seniority.
But I know, but that's on a district. Every district run that shit different. I think that will help out at least.
Because the seniority, everybody that has seniority is gonna pick bigger shift.
Yes.
Everybody, because I'm.
Well, no, not everybody.
I'm gonna pick
If
it
they
too.
ever kick me, if they ever kick me out of where I'm at, and I gotta
But
go to patrol,
I
I'm
believe-
taking Baker shift day.
Yo, every
But-
28 days, I'm not gonna lie to you. No, but like,
We had some veterans that took Charlie shift though.
Yeah,
There were some veterans that took Charlie
That's
shift.
a fact.
Because they wanted to book first. I don't know why,
Right.
but I'm like, I
those
feel like
certain far in between a few.
I feel like it was a good and a bad thing because one, you have the problem is, okay, your veterans are happy, right? You know what I mean? You got a good schedule. You on Baker shift, you get off during the day. Now your rookies though, not fucking happy.
They're not happy.
No,
They're not-
because
They work
book-
every day.
and
If
think
they
about
get
it.
the book last.
Think about it. You are 23, 24-year-old, 25-year-old, and you just starting this job, and you starting on permanent 3 to 11, and then that means, let's just say,
This everything.
your leave group don't even cover the weekends during the summer, because you can have a leave group that during the summer you off Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Tuesday, Wednesday. You know what I mean? Like Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. It's like Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Then it's Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. You know what I mean? Shit like that.
Bro,
So if your shit don't cover if your weekends don't come in the summer, that means you work first of all, you working 3 to 11
Yeah.
already.
Yeah.
Then you don't have no weekends off during the summer and you in your 20s.
yeah.
Who the fuck want to stay there like that? When other departments, other jurisdictions are offering better equipment, better pay, better retirement, and like a better schedule that rotates. Because if you stuck on 3 to 11, that shit is fucked up. Yeah, it really is.
That's
So I'm glad they didn't do that to us. I mean, it is fucked up though.
Not only
I
that, but,
completely
like,
understand why people leave.
Charlie shift. Every day when you go to work, you're dealing with some shit.
A lot of dumbass shit.
You don't get a break.
A lot of dumbass shit.
Whereas when you get the shift,
Yeah.
back 1 month, I'm gonna deal with some shit. Next month, I'm gonna be on Baker.
You
I'm
be
gonna go
chilling.
get some coffee.
But you want to know the
I'm
difference?
gonna do this. I'm gonna do that. They need that switch.
You want to know the difference? We got soft. Because when we came out, we ain't never got the vacation book.
No.
London, you know.
Nope.
We never get the vacation.
Yo, we
No.
got days off that was gifted to us.
Yeah.
Chris, we never got the vacation. We'd be lucky if we got 3 days off for a year.
I think I still got days banked. Fucking
Facts.
You know what I mean? Like,
But you know what? The way we was when we got on, we just loved the job.
Yeah.
So
Right.
we knew.
Right.
We knew seniority took precedence.
Yeah.
And that was okay.
And we knew that.
We knew we was gonna get our turn to get the vacation book and get the days that we wanted off. This new breed of law enforcement is entitlement. I want the new truck.
Yeah. Yeah.
I want this.
Yeah.
I deserve this.
not-
Nigga. When we came on, we had the old school four door
And they like,
stands.
I'm not taking a car. This car don't have a computer in it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
this car got over 100,000 miles in
They
it.
don't have a computer. They don't have.
This car don't.
Right.
There's no AC in here.
There's no AC in here.
We don't have CAD.
Right.
Like, okay, motherfucker. Like, bro, we had Mars reports.
Nigga, we had a big ass Mars report. You get
Yeah,
to an
we had
accident.
Mars report.
We had to draw everything out. There's no computer
had to
digital
write
where
that shit out.
you could do the report in 2 minutes.
Yeah.
No, we had to manually write that shit. Have a what you call it?
The Mars.
I know it's Mars, but oh god, what do you call it? When you got to draw the motherfucker out.
The diagram thing.
The diagram. Yeah. This had to be sketched
You had
out.
to have a ruler.
Yeah.
You had to have a
Yeah,
ruler
some lines
to
was
draw
crisp.
out the actual diagram how the accident
That
happened.
shit was crooked. Yo, that shit get kicked back.
Hey, yo,
Wow.
it was old school, but we appreciated that shit.
It was love.
You know what's crazy too? Like I feel like it's cool for them, not the entitlement part, but I understand like you should have good equipment in 2023. You should.
Facts.
We shouldn't just be doing shit.
Right. Just
In the Stone Age.
Dinosaur age,
Right.
just because, right?
But I appreciated that.
I
shit.
appreciated it. I did, but yo, the academy is so different, yo. Like it's more educational now
It's laid
than when
back
it was.
now.
Yo, they put foot to ass when we was in the fucking
Yo,
academy.
we was in the academy,
yo.
nigga. Hell Week
Yeah,
was
they
Hell
put
Week.
foot to ass, bro.
They
Facts.
It's crazy.
Hey, yo,
They
Hell
know
Week.
that.
Hell Week.
Yo.
When we got on.
Yo, they fucked
they
us up.
getting everything. They want you to quit.
They fucked us up in there, yo.
Facts.
They really did, yo.
Then I remember. Shout out to he left, but it was a dude like you, but he was like skinny.
Yeah,
How tall are you?
I'm 6'4".
He was like maybe 6'2", 6'1". He's tall. We're holding the mats. I'm fucking 5'8", dog. The mat's like this. He was like, "You'll figure it out. Yeah, teamwork."
Yo,
like,
yo, the academy
what?
is fucked up, bro. Yeah, they
used
The
to
fucked
get
up.
academy,
our ass up.
they made us.
Yeah.
But
Shout out
that
to
whole-
Edwards.
That whole regime.
Yeah.
That
Shout
whole
out to
regime.
Velotis. Yo,
Yeah,
they
Velotis,
made us.
Edwards.
Yo,
Cox,
they made us.
Spanky.
Spanky.
Spanky,
Yeah.
they made us.
Yeah, they did, yo.
'Cause-
Sergeant Jackson.
Oh, Dow Jack, that's my
Come on,
man.
man. Like,
Daryl
yo,
fucking Jackson.
Hey, yo,
yes.
damn near 40 years on the job.
Yeah. Is he
He asked me one time.
still there?
He's still
Yo,
there?
yeah, he is. Yeah,
Communication.
he is.
He's
Yeah.
communication, huh?
He asked me, he said, "Yo, oh, you from New York?" And I'm like, "Yeah, I'm from." "Yes, sir, I'm from New York." And he's like, "Oh yeah." How many
How
windows
many
does?
windows? The Empire
And the
State
Empire State.
He said, "Drop down and give me 100 push-ups, sir."
No, nigga said
I
front
said,
line the rest.
Yeah.
And you don't stop. You don't stop till I tell you
There's
to.
nobody
Right.
know the answer to that.
Yo, that shit
bro.
builds character, bro.
Hey, yo.
You know why?
I
Because
don't
the
even
next
think-
day, no, for real. Next day,
I googled that
I'm
shit.
Googling, I'm like, yo, what's the address to the Empire State Building?
Word.
What's the address to the Statue of Liberty?
Yeah.
What's the address? Because I'm on point now.
Bro.
He put me on point.
I don't even think he knew the answer, though.
I don't think he knew.
I
He
don't
knows.
think
No,
the answer,
no,
bro. I really don't think he knew the answer.
I see him. I see him.
Word.
I don't think so, yo. I don't think so.
I still see
They
him.
really
Hey,
just
yo,
fucked with
I
us,
still
yo.
see
just
him.
to
He
fuck
knows.
with
Hey,
us.
yo.
He knows.
Nigga,
He
that was
knows.
a great question because I had no fucking clue.
Yeah.
I didn't know
He
either.
asked me, he said,
Yeah.
"How many wheels is the Empire State Building in New York?" I said,
I'll just get in front of you and arrest her.
"Yeah, let me just get front of the rest." Hey, yo, he said, "I want to know the answer by tomorrow, but still get a front lead." I said, "Fuck."
Yeah.
Anybody from New York? He had a question for it.
Yeah.
He's a
How many blocks is in Manhattan? What?
crazy.
Nigga, I
shit.
don't know.
I appreciate it.
He said,
I do appreciate it.
He said, "What's the address?" He said, "Oh, you from New York?"
Yeah.
And I'm like, "Yeah, sir. Yes, sir." "What's the address to Madison Square Garden?" I'm like,
Fuck. Hey, yo.
I don't know that. I just
Hey,
know
yo.
how to get there.
You know what Irish pendants is? If your shirt is raggedy
Yeah.
or your pants raggedy,
Yeah.
and you got some, and you got little what the
Strings coming out.
strings hanging from his strings hanging from your shirt.
Yep.
You gotta get a lighter and burn that shit off.
Wait, did y'all have Grasso? Yeah,
I said Grasso.
Oh man,
And he was a Marine.
His inspection lines.
His inspection was no joke. No joke. See, that's the academy I miss.
Yes, they need that though.
They need that.
That's
Because
an
these
experience.
motherfuckers is soft going to the
It's
street.
an
A lot of these
experience,
people will
yo.
quit,
Yo,
A lot of
seriously.
people will quit, yo.
Word.
Yo, Edwards would be like, yo, you know what? Show up tomorrow morning, 6 a.m. We running.
Hey, yo, 10:04. Edwards had the motherfuckers out there at 4 a.m. Sitting at attention
Yep.
until he was ready to go for a run.
So what class was you?
I was 11:01.
All right, so I was 10:03.
You was 10:03.
Yeah.
What's it? Oh my God. What's his name? South Carolina. What's his name? Oh my God. McAllister.
Oh,
McAllister
my
was
God.
10:04.
No, McAllister was my class.
He was the 10:03 Fred.
Yeah, Fred. Yeah.
Y'all was standing out early.
He was our class, yeah.
Yes,
yeah.
I remember that.
Oh yeah, hell
I
yeah.
got to the parking lot.
We got
Y'all
punished.
motherfuckers had attention like
we
this.
got punished, yo. Yo, I remember that.
What
Yo.
happened?
What happened, yo? They fucked us up at Evoc because we
Somebody fucked up.
No, a whole lot of us fucked up at Evoc, and then it got back to the academy. So I guess they thought like we were slipping or whatever. But yo, he told us we was gonna get like smoked or whatever.
Right.
But really, he brought us out there and said, "Y'all stand here." It was Edwards. He was like, "Now, y'all stand here and don't move until I come back."
Absolutely. In the grass.
Yeah,
And it was
until I
wet and
come
everything.
Back, and nobody better say shit. And I'm like, "Yo, bro, nobody said anything." Yo.
Hey, yo, I got to the
Yo,
parking
nobody
lot.
said anything. We watched the sun come up.
I got to the parking lot. That was when we was at the academy on Northern Parkway.
Yeah.
I got to the parking lot because we had to be there at 7 a.m.
Yep.
But 7 a.m. you got to be dressed, suited, and booted, ready to go.
Yep.
We got
They
to the
saw us
parking lot like
standing
6:20. These motherfuckers already sitting out there.
Yep.
Hey, yo, in position like this, at attention.
Yep.
Everybody not moving
Yo.
like this at attention.
Yo, nobody said anything.
Nobody
Not a
said
word.
shit.
Yo,
Not a
there's
word.
a certain romance to that.
Facts.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Nobody
saying?
said not
Because
a
you
word.
build a bond.
Yeah.
Like,
Word.
you're like,
Yeah.
yo, you know what? At that moment, you see who's weak, you see who's with it.
You know what I respect though?
What's that?
Is that Officer Edwards fucking had us. He smoked us, yo. Right?
He
not,
did it with
not
you.
that same day.
Yeah.
He did it with us.
He did it with you.
Yo, he had
That's
us
what I'm
do pyramid 8-count bodybuilders up to 20. You know what pyramid style is?
Hell
Absolutely.
yeah.
So pyramid up to 20.
Up to 20 is no joke,
Take a
son.
break and then come back down from 20.
Yes.
Bro,
Yeah.
he did them all with us.
Yeah.
Yes,
all.
he did.
Oh my God.
I remember
Yes, he did.
Edwards, he came in
Oh, yeah,
our
this
PT
motherfucker's a
session,
beast, yo.
him and Spanky. He said, y'all gonna do 8-count bodybuilding till I get tired. I said, God damn, son.
No, they were different.
Hey, yo, that
They
was
were
different.
different.
Hey, yo, policing, I love it because we got policing. We got,
Yeah.
we got that real work, bro.
Yeah.
For motherfuckers that really put that work. Hey, yo, Edwards, Spanky, Velotis. And that's when Velotis was overweight.
You missing one though. One beast.
But Velotis is
One
a beast.
fucking
Brian
beast.
Cox.
No, one beast. Come on, bro.
Suka-san.
Yes, bro.
My brother.
Come on,
Hey, yo. Kamala Suka-san, I love you, bro.
Yo, he is a fucking animal.
Hey, yo,
bro.
Suki, I call him Suki.
He's an animal.
Suki is in his 50s, almost 60s. He got 3% body fat.
Yeah, animal.
If that.
Animal.
He's you talk about Bruce Lee, nigga? Like, yo,
Dog, did I ever-
Suki is a
Did I ever-
monster.
Did I ever tell you the story with me and Suki?
He's
What
an
happened?
animal.
Yo, we in there, and like I have a flag on my calf. He's like, yo, what is that? And I'm like, the tattoo. When we were, because back then they used to inspect tattoos to make sure you wasn't gang affiliated,
Absolutely.
which was dope.
I mean, they
I'm
kicked
back,
somebody-
and I'm
they kicked somebody
Dominican.
out.
I'm Dominican.
1004.
Yeah, he was a blood nigga.
Yeah, they kicked him out of
They
1004.
caught
Yeah,
him.
that
Yep.
happened like
Hey,
two
yo,
or
the
three
light skinned
guys.
cat.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, they
Yeah.
kicked
He
him
had a
out.
tattoo on his chest.
Yep, the 5-star
Yeah,
the 5-star
but
joint.
So like I had a flag that looks similar to like the German iron flag, but it's the cross.
They
right?
couldn't have thought you was fucking German. Fucking, they're like, come on.
You're Dominican ass.
It's not that, but Suki wanna fuck with me.
Yeah. He said, yo, man, what you got over there, man? Huh?
He said, yo, step off the line. What's up with that? And I'm like, what's up? He's like, yo, your tattoo, what? He's like, yo, what are you doing? Are you a German fucking? And I'm like,
German.
yeah, because of the Iron
I
Cross.
look German, motherfucker. Like,
Right. Hello.
Yo, I was scared as fuck. And then that was that.
Hey, yo.
I said, yo,
I love BPD.
I love BPD for
Regardless
that.
of
got
what
some
we go
motherfucking
through.
characters over there, bro.
I love it. For
Definitely
some
got some characters.
I said,
So,
yo,
yo, bro, go ahead.
nah, so I was like, yo, only thing I know about Germans is like,
A Kanish, nigga. What's up?
yeah, like, we beat them in World War II, and I love Benzes. That's it. Like, he was like, I bet.
Wow.
Hey, yo. So after your second stint with the drug unit, when you got back thrown on patrol, what happened to make you feel like, all right, I'm done with law enforcement?
Facts.
A lot of shit, yo.
Like what?
A lot of shit.
Talk to me. Talk to the world.
So
Because we keep to 1,000.
So I already knew, like, one, even though it didn't affect me personally, because I missed out on the 20-year contract. I missed out on that.
Right.
However,
Me too.
Me three.
how fucking fucked up is it that they did that shit? To change it, that these people signed a 20-year contract.
How do you sign a 20-year
You sign a
contract?
20-year contract,
Yes.
and you like, oh yeah, you know what? Y'all gotta do 25.
You got to
now.
do 25. Who the fuck
Bro,
adds
how-
on 5 years?
How fucked up is that?
Right.
And then how long it dragged on for.
Facts.
Yeah, that too. But still, bro, like, yo, so that it didn't give me any security to think, okay, well, shit, when I'm at fucking whatever, 22 or whatever, y'all be like, oh, well, you gotta do 27 now, something like that. It just, I don't like
It
that.
didn't
yo,
sit
'cause
right
It don't,
with
it
you.
don't sit right.
No.
You know what I mean? That wasn't a huge thing for me because, like I said, it didn't affect me directly. But in a way, you know what I mean? In a way, it's kind of like, damn, yo, we really are just like numbers to these people.
That's
yo.
all we are.
And what really is fucked up is that, last year, didn't City Hall, the politicians reduced their retirement?
Yeah.
It went from 12 to 8, right?
Yeah.
Come on, yo. Anyway, so what really happened was, like, one, I just felt like I had reached my limit as in law enforcement. Like, I didn't want to get promoted. I didn't want to go to any other units. I had tried DDU like 3 times.
You tried the academy too.
I did try the academy.
I'll
I tried
put
the
your name in
academy.
there.
Yeah, I tried the academy. I tried DDU, and it just never worked out. So the next time DDU had came around was like, that was last year, but I had and I remember somebody had told me like, yo, put your name in, like I'll put a good word in for you, and I'm like, you know what, yo, honestly, my heart ain't in it no more, yo. I'm like, so it really would not be beneficial for me to be back there, but I'm like, yo, put my man McMorris back there, yo, because he a young cat coming up, he's fucking good, yo. Like, put him back there. He's gonna do good work. Yeah, he's a real dude, cool dude, like, and he good on the job. Like, he gonna do good work. So, but at that point, I already knew I was
You was
out.
done. You was removed from it.
But I knew I was out.
Right.
I knew I was leaving. And I'd say the final straw, well, before that, the George Floyd thing. Because
What did that do for you?
one, I didn't even watch the video, bro. I didn't.
You couldn't do it.
I don't like watching videos like that. Like,
Absolutely.
Like when they come out with all these shit go viral and shit like that, I don't like watching those videos because I'm thinking like, dang, I was like, we can sit up here as police, like we can sit up here and say how fucked up the perception is of police and all that other shit, but we have a lot of self-inflicted wounds.
Facts.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, there's a lot of self-inflicted wounds, especially the lady that thought she was tasing the guy and shot him.
Oh my god.
And he died.
I remember that.
Like, he died, bro. Like,
Minnesota.
yo, if you shoot him in the leg or something like that and he lives, it's fucked up.
It's still
But it's
fucked up.
not as bad.
Right.
He died, bro. Like, you can't come back from that.
Right.
You can't come back from that. So, like, you gotta go to jail. You have to go to jail. You know what I mean? Like, there's no other way. But, like, it's a lot of self-inflicted wounds, really. You know what I mean? So, it's like, we keep doing dumbass shit, and then, like, shit go viral, and then, like, but because we wear a badge also, we wear a badge, we wear a gun on our hip. Like we are, or people group us in, or we're synonymous with that shit.
That shit.
And it's like, so the whole George Floyd thing, going back to it. Obviously, we know that shit was completely fucked up. He killed him.
Yeah.
He killed him.
Yeah.
And I remember, bro, they were planning on doing like a protest or some shit like that, and they sent us down City Hall. And I'm kind of like, yo, these people are protesting something that I agree with. How am I standing on this line protecting City Hall? You know what I mean? Right. Like, I really don't give a fuck if they go in City Hall and you know what I mean? Like, how am I protecting this line when I agree with what they're protesting about? You know what I mean?
Right.
So that you know what I mean? But I stayed long after that though too. But it was really because of my man, one of my best friends, he got his CDL. And he told me a lot of like what he does and shit like that. And he's an owner operator right now. You know what I mean? So he doing really well. You know what I mean? So he told me a lot about what he does and shit like that. And I'm thinking, well, damn, even a lot of the side money you can make within that. So I'm kind of like, well, damn. I'm like, well.
Yo, tell me that shit when we get off.
So I'm like, maybe I should fucking, I'm like, you know what? I'm going to start going to the auction with you. Shit like that, the trailer auction and shit like that. I'm going to start going to the auction with you, see what happens. But I'm like, maybe I should get my CDL too. Because I'm thinking like, yo, if I buy one of these joints, who the fuck gonna move it? You know what I mean? Because I'm like, the idea was to buy one and put somebody in it so they can drive, and you know, you making passive income at that point.
Absolutely.
So I'm thinking, but if something go wrong with it and they can't get here, who
I gotta jump in the motherfucker.
Who gonna drive it?
Right.
So I'm like, well, maybe I should get my CDL. So then, while I'm in CDL school, so I work
still on the job.
I'm still on the job. I went to Baker. I was on Baker shift, bro, for 6 straight months. Now 5 months. 5 months. 4 days a week. I went to CDL night school, CDL night school, and that shit was like 5 hours. 5 hours a night. So I worked 6:30 a.m. to 3, right? Go home, let the dog out, go straight to CDL school from 6 to 11. Wake up, do it all over again. You know what I mean? That shit was a grind. I ain't gonna lie to you. But so when I was in there, bro, you had hella recruiters, at least 4 recruiters from different companies come talking to us, yo. And they saying entry level, you can make 80, you can make 90. Some companies you can make 100. And I'm like, hold on, how the fuck is this entry level? And I'm like, hold on. I'm
just walking through the door.
Walking through the door. What they don't tell you is it's not 8 hour fucking, it ain't all of the time, it ain't 8 hour shifts.
Tour of duty.
No, that's what they don't tell you. It ain't all of the time, it ain't 8 hour shifts, but still, you know what I mean? I'm like, so I'm like, I got 12 years on in the department, yo. And my base pay, without overtime, my base pay is like 87, 88, something like that.
And you putting your life on the line.
We are vastly underpaid. Vastly underpaid. Like, you can work a lot of overtime. You know what I mean? And that's cool, but you sacrificing time for money at this point.
Facts.
But the base pay should be a lot higher. A lot fucking higher than what it is, yo. Because when you really think about it, you don't have any overtime on your check, and you like, damn, no, this it. Right. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, this is what I really get paid.
After 2 weeks, nigga?
After 2 weeks.
Right.
I put in 8 hours. This is what I really get fucking paid? Bro, that's actually sad. But with overtime, this shit look good.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So, so that added to my decision. And I think the final straw was that shit that happened with Christopher Nguyen.
In the Northeast.
That shit that happened with Christopher Nguyen.
Because he's a good dude, man.
Bro.
He's a good brother.
He wouldn't hurt a fly, bro.
No, at all.
He wouldn't hurt a fly. He's the nicest guy, yo. So soft-spoken, the nicest guy. When that shit happened with him, and they really was talking about jail time.
Right.
Jail time. And I'm like, bro, he didn't do shit.
Right.
He didn't even do anything illegal.
Right.
And you talking about sending the man to jail? And then when I saw, like, it was really me, Doseen, and Buffy, and a couple other people who were really, like, behind setting something up for him. Because what really happened was, like, on that, whatever Friday it was, they told him, oh, you got the weekend to yourself, but you got to turn yourself in on Monday. Turn myself in on Monday.
The fuck you talking about?
What the fuck you talking about? Jail? Like actual jail? I gotta turn myself in on Monday. So we, all four of us, like really tried to plan something for him. You know what I mean? And do something nice. It was like, we can't really celebrate because this shit ain't a celebration. You know what I mean? What the fuck are we celebrating? Nothing. But like we can at least try to raise some money or something. And we had something at West Clubhouse for him. And
as a Punisher's joint.
Yeah, when I saw that, it was us that put that shit together, yo. Because we got, really.
Absolutely.
There was no, I mean, now, Sergeant John Cox and a couple sergeants came. There was no lieutenants, no captains,
no brass,
no majors, nothing. And then even that Monday, bro, we swarmed that courtroom. Bro. It was like at least 40 of us in there. To the point where the sheriff, like, hey, all y'all can't be in here. Yeah, like, you know what I mean? Like, we swarmed that courtroom to show support. Like I said, Sergeant John Cox, Sergeant, fuck is his name? Spanish guy. I can't think of his name right now, but he was there too. And only 2 sergeants, bro. Like, where the fuck is the lieutenant? Where the fuck is the captain? Where the fuck is the major? And then we get back, like, none of them was there, but luckily he didn't end up going to jail, right? They like suspended the whole thing. He's just on probation. Right. Thank God. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
But that right there was the final straw to me, yo.
See, I'm done with this shit.
Done with this shit. Because at that time, like, I was even done with, I'm like, yo, policing right now, being proactive, it ain't fucking worth it, yo. And the perception that you get automatically because you got a badge and you got a gun on, people think, oh, I can't. I remember being in 7-Eleven one day, and I was behind a guy who I think his car got declined or some shit. So he was like, oh, let me run out to the car and get the money. Now, honestly, I ain't gonna lie to you, I was in a rush. So I'm like, fuck it, I'll just pay for his shit. I'm like, yo, hey, put that on mine.
I got it.
I'm like, yeah, put that on mine, I got it. So when he came back in, and the guy was like, oh, don't worry about it. He was like, he took care of it for you. He was like, oh. He was like, damn, bro, like, thank you. He like, yo, damn, all y'all ain't bad. I'm thinking like, damn, bro, like, no, all of us ain't bad. Right. Like, no, like, I don't want to hurt people. Right. You know what I mean? Like, I don't want to hurt people at all. I don't think I ever pointed my gun at anybody. Exactly. I don't think so. You know what I mean? Like, maybe in a search warrant, but you have to. You know what I mean? As you clear in the room. Make sure everything's clear. But actually pulling my shit out and pointing at somebody, I never did that. I never did that. So, like, I don't want to fucking hurt people. Right. You know what I mean? Like, that's not why I took this job. You know what I mean? So it's like, but that's the perception that, like, all of us are fucked up. Right. All of us are crooked. And it's like, yo, that's not, yo. It's just like, so, like I said, I would never say anything derogative, or I would never shit on a department. But there's a lot of areas where they could improve. But that's any fucking profession. Like, you can find doctors, lawyers, judges, nurses, teachers, firefighters, fucking NFL, NBA players that don't want to play basketball, don't want to play football no more. They just tired of it. Right. You know what I mean? Like, anybody, like, you know what I mean, gonna get tired of a job. So I can't say that, oh, I can leave that profession and go to another one and the grass is greener. You know what I mean? Like, it's fucked up shit going on over here, and it's fucked up shit going on over there. You know what I mean? With the police department, and then with trucking, it's like, yo, it's bad shit in both. You know what I mean? But there's also good shit in both. I just felt like, for me personally, it was the time for me to move on, because it wasn't in my heart anymore, yo. It really wasn't. I didn't even feel like a police officer when I was there. Right. Like, towards my later years, maybe like the last 2, I'd say. And you'd be surprised, there's a lot of people that feel the same way, yo. A lot of people that want to.
Oh, leave. I know that.
There's a lot of people that want to leave, yo. And I don't know if they don't have a backup plan, if they don't have a plan B. But there's a lot of people that want to leave the department, yo. I'm telling you. Like, we had these conversations, like, facts. A lot, bro. And it's like, so, because they could do some more shit. They put too much on you, yo. Like, you know, it's bad enough you got to go out there and deal with the issues with the citizens and shit like that. And you go to calls, fucked up ass calls, yo. Domestics, rapes, child abuses, larcenies, stolen autos, destruction of properties. It's always chaos. Right. You know what I mean? Like, it's always chaos. It's not really on a positive note. It's always on a negative note. Chaos, right? But you come into the district, or they call you on the phone. Hey, do your CADIS? Do your fucking shot spotter? Log in a shot spotter. Do your CADIS? Log into Power DMS. Do your Power DMS. Log into fucking what's the group one? I'm trying to think. That's not a cadence. What's the group one?
Yeah, listen.
What's the group one, yo? It's a group text.
I ain't know.
It's a group text that they got. I never downloaded it.
Me neither.
It's a group text.
In the group me.
No, it's not group me.
You said group me.
I never downloaded it. I don't know what it's
Right.
called. But yeah, that too. And it's just like, yo, they want you to do so much shit.
It's too much.
And then compliance.
Right.
When they made this compliance unit, bro, compliance got on our
They trying to jab.
They
trying
got
to
on
jam
our fucking
everybody up.
nerves, bro.
Word.
And it's like, they'll call you and be like, oh, you ain't tag a body on camera. You tagged 5 of them that you had. You had 6 calls yesterday. You tagged 5, but you ain't tagged the 6th one. If you don't tag it by 10 o'clock, we gonna charge you. What? Like, bro, I'm out here running calls, doing this shit, and if I don't get a chance to tag it by 10, you gonna charge me? Like, blue team me? All right, well, fucking blue team me then. What you gonna say?
Right.
Then I can go on the desk.
How about that?
And now the desk is a fucking vacation
And
anyway.
I'm going to milk that bitch.
It's a vacation anyway.
Word.
You know what I mean? So,
You just got tired of the bullshit.
tired of the bullshit. But also, I feel like a better opportunity presented itself.
So
Honestly.
how's trucking for you?
It's good. It's good. So I was
Talk
like,
to me.
you know what's crazy is the other day, I'm driving through, I'm local, right? I'm local. I'm not over the road. So I'm driving through Shenandoah Valley, Virginia, right? And there's water, there's a river, there's a lake, there's fucking mountains. And I'm like, fuck. I'm like, yeah, I could be sitting at 7-Eleven at Kirk and 25th. You know what 7-Eleven I'm talking about.
Absolutely.
You know what 7-Eleven I'm talking about. I like how you can sit at 7, yo, all those problems with that fucking 7-Eleven, that shit got on my nerves so bad, yo. I remember, because so many people would steal from there, or they would fight, and like, we would get there and the shit would already be done.
It'd be done already.
So I remember one 16-year-old girl that works there, bro, was like, what's the point of even calling y'all? And I'm like, damn. I'm like, yo, damn, bro. Like,
How you gonna come at me like that?
I'm like, fuck. I'm like, listen, it's not me. Like, yo, I want to do something.
Right.
But like,
By the time we get the call and when we get there, it's
exactly
done.
that. And even if he was in the store, what can I do? They changed the rules. Like, what can I do?
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, we really can't do much.
No, give him a citation.
This shit is all set up to be reactive. You know what I mean? Like, not really proactive anymore. But I'm just like, so I'm like, bro, I'm driving through Shenandoah Valley, Virginia, looking at mountains, looking at water, looking at people who don't already prejudge me by the uniform that I'm wearing. You know what I mean? The badge and the gun and shit like that. They don't already have a predisposition.
Right.
You know what I mean? It's just, oh, that guy right there. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Don't know me from whatever. So I'm like, I could be sitting at fucking Kirk and 25th trying to handle a larceny, trying to handle a fucking stolen whatever from the store.
Right.
Or a dispute in the store or some shit. I'm like, yeah, bro. I'm like, this is cool. Like I said, it doesn't come with it has its own challenges. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna sit up here and make it seem like, oh, it's so much better. You know what I mean? It's a job. You know what I mean? It's another job. And that's what I felt comfortable in leaving because, bro, a CDL opens many doors for you. Many doors. You know what I mean? So there's so many companies that need drivers. You know what I mean? Like, you always gonna have a fucking job. And it's a career also. So it's not like I was like, oh, shit, I want to bake cakes. And I'm gonna quit and bake and start baking cakes and open my own business baking cakes.
Right.
Like, that shit can fold. You know what I mean? That might not work.
Right.
That might not work. This shit is gonna
Guaranteed
work. You know,
work.
it's guaranteed work. Like, if you don't have work, it's fucking lazy. You know what I mean? Like,
What's your day like? What's the hours?
so, today was fucked up. And that's why I was kind of late. You know what I mean? Well, not
So-
kind of late. I was late. But today was fun. I would say more often than not, it's about 8 or 9. You know what I mean? It's about 8 or 9, but it can be 10, 11, sometimes 12. You know what I mean? So it really depends because traffic is a big thing. And like, I actually got to unload the truck. 'Cause now, like, once you new and you don't have any experience on your license, a lot of companies don't really want to touch you
They shy away from that.
because they got to pay more of a premium on their insurance to hire you. So they be like, oh, we don't want to touch you till you get 6 months experience. Or like you get a year of experience and call us. You know what I mean? A year or 6 months. Some companies differ. And but the ones that will hire you, you either gotta go over the road or you gotta touch freight.
What's freight?
Freight, like unload the truck. I'm sorry. So like me right now, like I unload the truck, but yo, that shit is keeping me in shape, bro. Like I fucking
What you got on lows, huh?
food.
What you mean, pallets and shit?
Well, break the pallet down.
You gotta break it down, son?
Break the pallet down. Yeah, break the pallet down.
Okay.
That shit is keeping me in shape, bro. I'm telling you, I'm moving. I think I looked at my watch yesterday. I think I had like 14,000 steps. I'm like, bro, yeah. But you also lifting. You know what I mean? Like you lifting because you got to put it on the hand cart, stack it, take it in. You know what I mean? Shit like that. So it's definitely keeping me in shape. It's crazy.
Is the money worth it?
Oh yeah, yeah. And it's crazy because it's like yo, you come in the door. Like I said, you come in the door and it's 85, it's 90, 91, 93. You know what I mean? So it's like
what's overtime?
The overtime you can come in on a Saturday, and you can do. They will. So
It's funny how the niggas say you got to come in on a Saturday.
yeah. Oh my bad. Yeah. Yo.
So what's the regular day in work?
My schedule is Monday through Friday.
Monday through Friday.
Monday through Friday. So I got Saturday, Sunday off.
From what to what?
So usually I go in at 4 a.m.
And what time you get off?
I'll get off about 3 p.m.
That's not bad.
Yeah, 3 p.m.
Okay.
So now it's been times where I went in at 3 a.m. and got off at 11 or 12 noon. You know what I mean? So,
okay.
Right.
Even better.
Even better. Now I say when that alarm go off, at if you go in at 3 or even 4, when that alarm go off at 2 o'clock, 2:30 a.m. You gotta get up. You like fuck, bro. You like yo. This alarm going off already?
Right.
Like, yo, I just laid down. It can't be fucking, you know what I mean? Like, I got to go to work at 5. What time is it? I don't think my watch did. I don't even know what time it is right now, but I got to go to work at 5 a.m. So my alarm going to go off at 3:30 maybe. 3:30. 3:30. Yeah. And I get up, pack my lunch, let the dog out. You know what I mean? Drive over there. So, yeah, we can go off about 3:30. So... You know, I mean, but it's cool though, cause like I said, like honestly, it let me know that yo, there is a life like outside of police work, but motherfuckers making a lot of money outside of police work, yo. Like you can make a lot of money in police work with overtime, but damn, bro, if you ain't doing no overtime,
yeah. Basic check is not a good look.
if you ain't doing no overtime, you kind of like, yo, this I can't be dealing with all this bullshit for this.
Right.
You know what I mean? Well, I'm like, I'm making the same, if not more, to deal with so much less. So I'm not a guy who gets stressed out about a lot of shit anyway. So like a lot of those calls, I didn't take that shit home with me. I didn't think about it like that. A lot of people do though. You know
Absolutely.
what I mean? A lot of people do.
They're not wired like us.
A lot of people do, and it's like, but. Now it's like, bro, like it ain't. I'm doing nothing comparable to that. Fucking come on, bro. This shit is really simple. Honestly, at the end of the day,
right.
This shit is simple. Like you know, no stress, nothing like that. I mean, now if the pallet loaded wrong and you gotta dig through the pallet to find the fucking item, you know what I mean? Now it can be fucked up. But or traffic, like it was today, like traffic or I don't know, store not open yet. And you outside waiting for them, and it's not a key drop, but sometimes you got the key. You can go in and just deliver the shit and lock it back up. You know what I mean? So like, fucking restaurants and clubs, like, cause clubs order shit too. You know what I mean? Like the food, the ones that do food. So you can be in that bitch by yourself. You know what I mean? The whole spot to yourself, just walking through delivering the food. So, but like, if they ain't give you the key, you gotta really wait for them to get there so you can deliver. So it might delay you a little bit. So the main thing you want to do is get back as soon as you can. You know what I mean? Because then nobody want to be out there all fucking day.
Word.
You know? So that's really what it is. But that's crazy. I'm like, I really realized, yo, there's a lot of motherfuckers getting money out here. Yo, that's outside of policing. And that's what I'm like, damn. And like I said, I'm not knocking anything with policing.
Same retirement accounts?
Same with what?
Did you fart? Oh.
same retirement account, like with them.
Yeah.
So what I did was pull it out and put it in my own.
Okay.
I put it in my own retirement account.
Okay.
So that way,
Another 401k job.
not through that job, no, like my own. Like I put some in my daughter's, and then put some, most of it in mine, and put some in my, because she got more time than I do. You know what I mean? Like she got more time to wait, let the dividends grow and shit like that.
Right.
But me, I need mine to be a little bit more aggressive.
Right.
You know, so my portfolio need to be a little bit more aggressive than hers.
Absolutely.
She got a whole bunch. She in fucking pre-K, bro. She got a whole bunch of time to let the dividends come in.
That's dope.
Me, not so much. Yeah, me, not so much. So that's what I did with it. I mean, and it's gonna continue to grow. You know what I mean? So, and I told somebody, who told me? Somebody asked me like, "Yo, you gonna give up the whole retirement and shit like that?" I'm like, bro, really, honestly, the retirement ain't shit. The pension ain't shit when you really sit and think about it. Mm-hmm. Like, they're gonna give us 60% anyway. Right now, base pay,
final salary.
Base pay, we don't make shit. So you gonna give me 60% of shit?
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, the fuck? Like, I said, listen, and I'm not trying to sound no kind of way, but I'm like, yo, if I'm waiting on or living off of the pension that I get from this place, then really I aim too low. You know what I mean? I feel like I aim too low.
That's a fact.
Right? That's a fact, right? I feel like I aim too low because they ain't gonna give me shit anyway.
Right.
So I'm like, I feel like I aim too low. Honestly, I'm like, look, with this, the plan that me and my boy come, like we trying to do, I'm like, yo, I'm either gonna be in a mansion or I'm gonna be on my mother's fucking sofa. You know what I mean? So, I'm like, hey, you know what I mean? What? Like, you have to take, I could have either been stagnant and played it safe or fucking change. And I'm like, oh, I'm 33. You know what I mean? So, it was either now or wait. Right. Because I've been doing policing since I was 18. Well, 21, really. 21.
Right.
And I'm like, that's not really something I wanted to, it's not something I pictured myself in from the beginning. I'm glad I did it. Trust me, I'm glad I did it. But I'm just saying it's not something that was really like, oh, in my heart from the beginning.
And shit.
So, right, forever. So it was kind of like, okay, well, why can't I make a change? I'm 33. Like, I gave this place 12 years of my fucking life.
It's okay to reinvent yourself.
Exactly. So I'm like, yo, if I don't feel like that's me anymore,
right,
then why can't I do something?
Make the change.
You know what I mean? Make a change. Like, why can't I do something different? Right. And I'm like, so, I don't know. Like I said, you find a lot of people that's tired of doing shit in their careers, and I don't know. Maybe we just not wired to be in a place for 20 fucking years, bro. Like, I don't know. I really don't know. But it's a long fucking time. Right. It's a long time. You know what I mean? So, like, I can say, like, when you came on, like, y'all mindset at the beginning, is y'all mindset different now?
Absolutely.
You know what I mean?
Totally different.
Exactly. Yeah. Totally different. So, you might have gone super hard for the job. Nowadays, it might not be.
It's not being reciprocated.
Yeah, like, it ain't being reciprocated, and you might not go as hard.
Right.
You know what I mean? So, that's really what it was for me. Like, I just felt like this shit ain't in me no more, yo. It's really not. And I know a lot of people that feel the same way. And it's just like, I went somewhere like, look, my daughter's still straight. The benefits are amazing over there.
You still good.
She good. I mean, they have a retirement system if I want, but I don't plan on retiring from there. You know what I mean? Like, I'm just trying to get my experience and move on to the next thing.
Absolutely.
Because police work makes you feel like, yo, there's nothing else after this.
Right. So I'm like,
they just want to keep you in that rat race.
There's no be all.
And that's what I don't want, yo.
No.
That's what I don't want. Because a lot of people say, oh, you can have a big house and a nice car, a brand name car, and that is what, success, when it's really not. You know what I mean? That's really not. Like, it's accrued debt.
They dictate how much you make.
Yeah, it's accrued debt is what it really is. So it's like, for me, I'd say, like, I personally want just freedom. Like, I want to be able to, okay, entrepreneurship, I can work for myself.
Yeah.
Listen, I don't have to ask anybody if I can take off a week. I'm gonna shut the shit down.
I'm gonna do it when I want to.
You know what I mean? I'm gonna shut it down for a week. Right. So that's pretty much.
You can't hold his bladder.
You can't hold it, yo.
Yeah,
No, that's dope, bro.
That's pretty much like.
So how long you been going now for?
It's been about what, like 4 months now.
4 months.
About 4, maybe 3, 4.
Shit. That's dope, bro.
Yeah, 3, 4.
And baby girl doing good.
She doing good. Yeah, I mean, we still got. We going to court for that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
How the house?
The house is good.
It's
the house is good. You know, it's a whole bunch of bullshit with the court shit and custody thing, but hey, you know what I mean? Like we trying to get that.
Trying to find a common ground.
It's hard, bro.
I know.
Hard.
It's tough.
Shit fucked up, yo. Shit fucked up.
What?
Oh my god. Like I say, I would not wish custody issues and child support on my worst enemy, bro. On my worst enemy, I would not wish that shit.
That shit is deadly,
Oh
bro.
my god, bro. It is a fucking kill shot, bro.
For real.
I'm like, yo, I swear to God. Especially now that, you know what's funny? I told somebody the other day, I'm like, yo, now that I'm actually working for my money, like, all right, when I was in patrol, you know, you could sit in the car, watch Netflix.
Yeah.
You could read a book.
Hang out a
You
little
could hang out. You could talk shit with your coworker.
Absolutely.
It ain't hard manual labor. Like, now that I'm actually working for my shit.
My nigga working.
Like I'm hustling. And y'all gonna take this shit from me? I'm like, yo, that shit hit way different.
Right.
Way different. But I'm like, so, but now we trying to like figure out, or we are going back to court trying to, you know what I mean, get that whole thing figured out. Cause like I say, yo, what's fucked up about it is you pay child support. They make sure that shit come out of your check, but they do not make sure that the other person is holding up their end of the fucking court order.
Oh
either.
my goodness.
Right? So it's like, I personally feel like, yo, if they ain't holding up their end of the order, but y'all making sure that y'all taking that shit from me,
Right.
why not put it in escrow, right? Withhold it until they show
Until they get their shit
that they could fucking, you know what I mean? Like, oh, let me talk to her, all that shit. Like, yo, it's just crazy. Yo. Like, so that's why, you know what I mean? That's why like, niggas gotta go back to court. And I don't want to go back to court.
Right.
I don't want to do all that
I
shit.
got time for that energy.
I don't want to do all that shit.
Right.
Because lawyer fees expensive as fuck too.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean? So, don't nobody want to do all that shit.
Right.
But that's what comes with it. You know what I mean? It's just crazy, yo. Because it's just like, you never would really think that shit could go that way. Shit could go south like that. Right. You know, if you've been here, if y'all was here at one point and this shit just fucking roller coaster.
Straight down.
Like a roller coaster.
God damn.
I tell anybody, bro, you do not want child support. I'm telling y'all, bro. Alimony, child
Crazy.
support.
Yeah.
Better work it out. Better work it out. Don't do it.
Oh my
Better
god.
work it out, yo. Don't fuck around. Don't do it, yo. That shit hits way different. I'm telling you, bro. I don't know alimony. I know child support though. That shit hit different. I'm telling you.
It's a different game.
Yo.
Damn.
This motherfucking house that is getting closer to my time to graduate, son.
I'm telling you, yo. I'm like, God damn, bro.
We're sniffing around. Oh, you moved out to Owens Mills from the city? Yeah, I used to live in the 4x4.
Damn.
That shit hit different. I'm like, yo, yeah, it's all, work it out. I'll tell you.
But still, all in all, you happy about where you at now?
Yeah, for sure. And I ain't even capping y'all. I'm not trying to cap y'all. Like I said, there were fantastic things about being a police officer. There really was. You know what I mean?
Right.
And I enjoyed a lot of things about being a police officer. But it was time to move on. You know what I mean? And I truly feel like right now that I'm good. You know what I mean? Like, I'm good. I enjoy. Maybe it's because it's different and it's new that I'm enjoying it. Mm-hmm. But at the same time, like, I just know what the potential upside is, and I know that I never really could have reached that in police work. I mean, now you and Smothers, a little bit of an outlier. You know what I mean? But you know what I mean. So like, I don't think I could have reached that in police work because it got to a point where I didn't want to be there longer than I had to be. So I wasn't working overtime like that because I didn't want to fucking be there longer than I had to be. So it was like, it was funny. Like me and a couple other guys, like we would put our name on the sign up list, right? And we'd be like, "Yo, I'm gonna do a double, do a 16. Let's just get 16, do it." Yo, we'd be sitting, and it'd be like a detail, easy money, right? A detail, like sitting at Franklin and Sinclair, and we'd be in that van, and it'd be like, mind you gotta stay till 11. It'd be like 8, but you could call, like you could say like I'm ready to go,
Right.
and it'll be like 8, and then be like 8:30. Be like, yo, listen, bro, I'm done, bro. I'm good. Like, yeah, I'm ready to go home, yo. Fuck this. Yeah, like, fuck the 8.
Right.
I'm like, yo, I don't even got the stamina to do 16 no more.
Yeah.
And then you ain't, like, just not wanting to stay, period. So I'm kind of like, well, shit. I'm like, bro, so what money am I making here? I used to, when we was on the 10-hour shifts, I used to do 20. I used to do a double. That was 20. But like I ain't had that endurance no more, yo. I was like,
You just removed from that shit.
I really was, yo. I really was. And that to me is just, and like I said, if that opportunity never came, I probably would still, honestly, I would still be there.
Right.
But I didn't want to do another 13. You know what I mean? Like I was at 12, I would have had to do 13 and retire. I didn't want to do another 13.
Right.
So I know people who gonna leave at 20, even though they taking like, yo, and they taking 6% per year. 6% per year. So that's
That
30.
ain't shit.
What's that? 30%, right?
Right.
So you already getting 60%. So now you taking 30% from 60. Now you getting 30% of shit, and you done gave them 20 years.
Of your life.
20 years, bro.
Word.
To get what at that point? That's crazy.
Especially if you ain't max out on
Deferred comp, right?
Shit.
All that shit.
The numbers don't add up.
Or the Roth high, you know what I
They
mean?
don't care about it, yo. It's not set up for motherfuckers to make it, yo. It's not. It's not.
Especially officers that don't make it after they retire.
That too.
Shout out to Jimmy Wilder, God bless his soul.
Oh yeah. That was
Yeah,
sad.
after
That was sad,
a
man.
year after retirement.
Was it? Did he even make it a year?
Ain't it? Not even a whole year.
Fuck. Yeah, that was sad. That was sad.
Word. Jimmy was a good dude.
He was. He really was.
Really was a good dude.
Damn. Yeah, I remember him. It's sad, yo.
Yeah, but you know what? We learn and we elevate for the ones that want to seek that elevation and to be better.
Yeah.
Know better, you do better.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
And you utilize the job to benefit you in the long run, if
True.
you can.
True.
Those that seek that and know that, and it was your time.
And I know a lot of people that left. You know what I mean? So that's why I wasn't really afraid to do it. I was and I wasn't. So like I don't know if that makes sense or not, but I was and I wasn't. So it was like, but the crazy part is everybody was so supportive of me leaving.
Cause they know it.
Yeah.
They've been in it.
Right. Everybody was so supportive of me leaving, like
Right.
family wise, friends wise, like, yo, I'm so glad you got out of that shit, yo, like all of that shit. Like, people got a fucked up perception of police, yo. So I'm thinking, well, hold on, if y'all like, oh, I'm so glad you got out of that shit and all that, like, so what the fuck you thought when I was in it?
How about that? But yo, that's why we chose this platform, man, so the world can know. Bro.
Yeah. Sound
That's
like
why
it.
we, you know what I mean? And that's why, your testimony is everything, bro. Because it's a beautiful thing. You put 12 years on
Yeah.
in the city that we serve and do the job in. And it's time, I gotta go.
And ain't nothing changed, bro. Just a job. Like, I still live at the same spot.
Right.
Number's still the same. Ain't nothing fucking changed.
You still the same guy.
Still the same guy. It's just a
Right.
different job.
Different hustle.
Like I
That's
said,
it.
like, yo, my mother was so supportive. Like, me and her, we prayed about it. Made sure, like, give us a sign, see if it's the right decision. And it was, yo. I'm telling you, that new end shit hit deep, yo.
Yeah.
That new end shit hit deep. Because that could be any of us, yo.
That's a fact.
That could be any of us, yo. And I'm like, yo, like, when you really see and think about it, they took away the LEOBR,
Yes, they are.
motherfucking assets up. They could see you directly.
Directly.
The fuck, bro?
Personally, who the fuck want to deal with that?
They could see you directly.
Yes.
What the fuck? Like, yo, I want to keep my house. I want to keep my shit.
I want to keep all my shit. I
Come
work
on,
hard
bro.
for.
My assets. Come on.
Right.
Over what?
Some bullshit. But I'm proud of you, bro.
Thank Thank you, yo.
Proud of you. I'm glad
Thank
you made
man.
that switch.
Appreciate it.
You made it out.
That's what they say, you know?
He made that executive decision, bro.
Yeah, that's what they say.
There ain't nothing wrong with that. You know what? It was on your time.
Yeah. They still owe me my fucking money, though. I know that much.
What you mean?
Like my money that I'm supposed to get.
Your retirement?
Yes, all that
They ain't
shit.
cut you that check
No,
yet?
hell no. Bro.
How long has it been?
And my vacation days.
They ain't cut you that check yet either?
No.
How long has it been?
Oh, wow. It's been like 3. I've been gone, since January. Since January, I've been gone.
3
No,
months?
they ain't coming my check yet. Yeah. I know now. I know some people said they still left before me and ain't get the check yet.
Spanky said that, because, Spanky just retired.
Oh, did he?
He said that, they said it's between 6 and 8 months because they backed up.
Oh, get the fuck out of here, bro. Come on.
On his V days.
Come on.
On his V days and the check for his drop.
Now, they wasn't backed up when they were taking the shit out of my check, though.
How about that?
Come on. Like, come on, yo.
That shit is crazy.
These motherfuckers, bro.
I know.
They're the mafia. They worse than the mafia.
They worse.
They worse than the mafia, yo. I swear to God.
Horrible.
Who the fuck gonna say, yo, yeah, y'all signed a 20-year, but yeah, just do 25. Like,
Wild. That's wild.
25. Oh, you want to take us to court? Go ahead.
Knock yourself out.
Knock yourself out. Take us to court. Still gonna do 25.
Still gonna do it. Motherfucker, you gonna do what I tell you.
Ain't that gangster as shit, yo?
Shit.
It's gangster as
Take me
shit.
to court and figure it out.
How about that?
I'm telling you, it's gangster as shit.
You had to work for me.
And they still
Go pay for your
won.
fucking thing.
How did they win? Wasn't there some kind of loophole in there? Some kind of statement?
Always a loophole.
It was some kind of statement, yo. Like the city in crisis or some shit. You can move it. That is the exact thing of moving the fucking goalposts.
Yeah.
Fucked up. I don't know. We'll see.
Right.
But speaking of move the goalposts,
Yeah.
That's
we'll
what
see.
we're doing.
We'll see.
We'll see.
We're
We'll
moving
see.
it. That's what we're doing. We're moving it.
We'll see if A-Rod gonna sign.
Oh, he gonna sign. It's a done deal.
Is it? I don't know about that.
We're gonna make it happen.
I don't know about that.
He won't be in Green Bay. Green Bay don't want him.
Are you gonna give up 2 firsts though?
At some point,
Would you give up 2 firsts if you were the GM?
I would, but I wouldn't give up this year's first.
They
I'll give
they
up.
want this year's first.
I'll give up 20. I'll give up 24's first and a third rounder,
But they-
depending on how he play this season.
But they want this year's first.
You're not gonna get that. Wonder why you're not gonna get that? Because we gotta cover your $58 million that you owe this motherfucker.
I don't think so. Cause oh no, if they take them, yeah, if they take 'em, yeah,
We gotta pay $58 million.
yeah.
So no, nigga, you ain't getting this year's first. Word. And
You
it
want to
should be
pay?
like that.
You want to pay him $58 million?
Pay him.
$58 million.
It's A-Rod, sir.
Wow.
4-time MVP, Super
Now,
Bowl
lucky
champion.
for you, lucky for y'all.
Holla.
Coming to the Jets.
Sauce Gardner, Garrett Wilson,
Yeah.
Coming to the
Brees Hall.
Jets.
Yes. Even Jermaine, our DN.
all of them on rookie contracts.
Absolutely.
Quentin Wilson too, right? Or did he get paid?
No, Quincy is on his 5th year. So we got we
Did they
got to give him
franchise
some money.
They franchise him or no?
They franchised him last year.
I would be mad as shit if they franchised me. I'm balling out.
No. Defensive line.
Oh, defensive lineman making
They
good money.
get paid back.
They getting good money.
They were good.
Right.
Running back franchise tag is like $10 million though, bro.
So it's him. Hey, that's some bullshit.
That's a shame, yo.
Running backs are so devalued, bro.
Shame.
It's bad.
Peace and love.
My peoples, I want to thank my brother London for coming out. Listen, you only gonna get the rawness from this motherfucking podcast. Silverback Chronicles podcast. We give you. Listen, we're all active except for London. London just left 4 months ago.
I'm still active though.
He's still active,
very active.
though.
Very active.
He gonna be blue forever.
Very active. Still
Word.
very active.
But I want to thank my brother for coming out. He displayed.
Just ran 6 miles by the way.
You ran 6 miles.
I ran that this weekend.
I believe
past
it.
weekend.
You did that, sir?
This past
believe
weekend
it.
I ran the Annapolis Running Festival.
Word.
Yeah.
Good for you, bro.
So still very active.
Very
active.
I believe it.
That's what's up, bro. But my peoples, we love you. We appreciate you. I want to thank my brother for coming out. You know,
Thank y'all for having me.
Nah, thank you for coming on, bro.
Yeah.
Means everything. Means everything. Dre.
Yo, Peace and love.
Triple C.
Yo, I want to send a rest in peace shout out to my uncle JT Brown, one of the originals, Baltimore City Detective. Love you, man.
Love you more, my brother. Appreciate you. Rest in peace. My brother London. Any shout outs you want to give out, bro, before we wrap
Oh,
it
you know
up?
what? You know what? I gotta give I told him I would, so I gotta give a shout out to Tavon Adams.
All day.
Oh, yeah.
The
Tavon
LT
Adams.
himself. Word.
Bro, that's the bro. That's
the man who likes to say that he fucking counseled me and all of that. Like, he gives so much advice, and that I owe him money now, apparently, for all his fucking
He said
advice.
apparently.
You know what I mean? Like, yo, you know what's crazy? Not the first time I met him, but the first time like I really had to deal with him. I was on the street, brand new, by the way, probably like first year. This man OIC. I'm so proud of him, yo, because he came so far. Another lieutenant
Came a
now.
long way, son.
Lieutenant now.
Yes, he is.
He's gonna be a captain in a major soon.
He is.
He is. He really is.
Yeah.
But this man was OIC, bro, and I remember, you would call for the reports at the end of the night. So he would call for the reports, and we would meet him at the Family Dollar right there on fucking Hartford and fucking Moravia. And this man, yo, would halfway roll the window down. I'm trying to pull up, ask him questions, all this shit. Yo, he halfway on the phone, halfway roll the window down, and he kind of like, yeah, what's up, man? Like, I'm like, bro, am I bothering you? Like,
Right, I gotta give you reports.
I'm like, yo, you called me here. I want to give you the reports. Yo, I'm like, you're the OIC.
Right.
I gotta give you the reports. You know what I mean?
Right.
So, what you want? Like, yo,
What are we doing?
I don't even know how we got cool. Cause he was an asshole. I'm telling you, he was an asshole. I'm trying to figure out how we really ended up being cool. Cause that's my man now,
Right.
like my fucking brother. So I'm trying to figure out when was the day that shit changed. But he was an asshole at first, yo. I'm like, what the fuck is up with this guy, yo?
Right.
Grumpy ass fucking veteran, yo. But I love that guy, yo. So I gotta give him a shout out. I told him I would. So yeah,
That's what's up.
my man Evans. Northeast, Rodney Evans, Keanu Brown, Ronnie Waters, Doseen. So proud of him that he fucking got sergeant finally.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean? So proud of him that he got sergeant finally, yo. Like that's a big thing.
Yeah.
Especially for him.
Especially for him.
He tried so many times, yo, and like now he finally got it. So proud of him, yo. Like, and
He's doing a great job.
Yeah.
He's doing a great job.
yeah.
Shout out to Southwest. He's doing his thing.
Yeah, so I think that's it.
And your twin crews.
Yeah, that too. If I'm leaving anybody else out, I'm sorry, but I think that's it. That's it.
Appreciate you, bro.
Yeah, I appreciate y'all. Thank
Word, that's everything.
you. Yeah.
My peoples,
Thank you.
we love you. Silverback Chronicles podcast. Thank my brother London for coming on. This is real shit. You're not going to get this nowhere else. And that's a fact. We love you. We appreciate you. Keep squares out your circle. Talk to you next week. Be easy. Peace.
Peace and love.
The views and opinions expressed on the Silverback Chronicles podcasts are those of the hosts, producers, or the guest appearing on the program. They do not reflect the views and opinions of the federal, state, or local government. This includes but not exclusive to the Department of Defense, Homeland, and the Baltimore City Police Department. The Silverback Chronicles podcast with Dre, Big H, and Triple C. Hit the subscribe button, like and comment.